Welcome back, everybody, to the GGBL. We got the games of the week happening here on opening day. Yeah, March 30th, 2023, baby. Let's go. So if you guys haven't known by now, the GGBL has come back. It's official, but it's not on this channel anymore. It's over on the GGBL specific channel over on YouTube. So I'll make sure that that channel is linked here. It might already be in the description. I'm not sure, but it should already be in there. If it's not, search up GGBL. The channel should show up, and you know, I think there shouldn't be a problem there. But we got Matthew Bruce in the house. Wrigley's begging for some pizza, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't give you any of that, man. I can't do it. You look so cute, but I can't do it. You're telling me you will not feel good. You won't be a good boy at that point. We got to watch the good boys here tonight. The Richmond good boys. I'm not going to wait too long. I'm going to wait till we get about maybe 4 or 5 guys in here, and then we can get going. But make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. Obviously, it helps out the algorithm, and YouTube sees it that, you know, you guys actually like the video. Ryan Poole's in the house. KJ Ferris, welcome, welcome. What is up? Rooting for the good boys, man. Rooting for the good boys. Honestly, let's do a little bit of a preview here with both teams that are playing tonight. Actually, all 4 teams that are playing tonight. Very quick preview. So the good boys are actually ranked 16th in the GGBL, 9th in pitching, 10th in speed, 13th in defense. So contact power, their hitters are not going to be very good, but the pitching and defense and speed, kind of like that Kansas City Royals type of vibe is what I'm getting. We got a DH here, Brady Dune, probably Dunn or Dune. It depends on, like, let's see. I can't actually edit him. We'll figure that out later. But Darius Wilson, very, as we know, very, you know, kind of a contact guy, defense first type of player. We got Chris Addison coming over from the Cubs franchise. Cristobal Reyes, a well-rounded left fielder. Connor Altman is back here. He used to play for Pittsburgh. Now he's playing for Richmond. Then Geraldo Marmolejo. Love the name. Very balanced player. Joe Robinson, very grindy player. Looks like a defensive first guy. Houston Rosenberg, another well-rounded player. Then Chris Irvin rounding it out. So the good boys, I'm not liking the way that the roster is shaping out here as far as like it's like an offensive team goes. We're definitely not that. It's pitching first and defense is by the looks of it here. Hubert Briggs, love the get up right now. Look at the beard. Look at the accessories going on here. Looks great. Now for pitching, I think this is where we really have a lot of success in. We got James Monroe, who, by the way, did have channel points upgrades just before we're going live here with the stream. So a little FYI, you can upgrade your players if you have players in this series or any series that I'm running on any of my 3 channels. You can upgrade your players with channel points. Channel points are very easy to get. You just answer some questions on a Sunday night. There's a Google form. You answer those questions and you get channel points if you get them right. So James Monroe was upgraded. He was like an 84. Now he's a 90. So he's starting tonight. Hopefully that's a good start. We got Alexei Shevchuk here. Look at that velo between Monroe and Shevchuk. Awesome. We got Jonathan Piazza, Gio Macbeth, and Luther Geiger. Love the names here. William Williams, Hoyt Gale. Oh my God. Yeah, pitching looks pretty good. I'm happy with the pitching, but as far as offense goes, it's we need a lot more help there. All right, so for Miami, let's see, where are they sitting at here? 19th rated, 10th in pitching. So we're gonna have probably a pitching duel tonight between these two clubs. But you got them 12th in contact, 27th in power, and 29th on defense. So our goal here for the good boys tonight, they need to put the ball in play. They got to put the ball in play. The defense for Miami, they'll probably botch some stuff. That's my opinion. But you've got a guy, Giancarlo Nieto. Look at the stealing ability, the vision. Got some contact there with Scott Dorda. Got Timothy Pierce from the Chicago Cubs franchise. Matt Shartner. What a great name, by the way. Matt Shartner. What's he sharting in? Ira Weeks, Javon Brown, Carl Portillo, PJ Sparbori, Mitchell Donald, Andy Cloven, Andres Flores, Jose Alfonso, Pedro Francisco, and then that's going to do it. So I kind of like our team a little bit better. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Do you think you like the Richmond Good Boys a little bit better? How about we do a little bit of... How about we do a little bit of like a poll here? I want to ask you a poll. And if the community gets it right, you guys all in the chat, make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Say, you know, Richmond Good Boys or Miami Moonshots. That's who you think is going to win. Also, leave it in the poll here, okay? Because if the community is correct, all of you guys that left a comment are going to get a custom. Or you're going to get 50 channel points. How about that? You get 50 channel points. Sounds good? There you go. Ask your community. There you go. So fill the form out, or the quiz, or whatever. The question, the poll. Fill that poll out. Let me know who's going to win this thing. Leave a comment. Make sure I know that you're here for the stream. And then if that team wins, if the majority wins, you guys that were all here are going to get 50 channel points. It's a really good start. Little head start there. Michael Jordan, so not that Michael Jordan, but probably the lesser version, is going to start tonight. Rick White probably should go, but this guy is a custom player. I kind of like the custom versus custom thing happening here. Herb Cameron, Kazuhito Suzuki, Guy Zinn, Isaac McDermott. Look at the walks per 9 there for Isaac McDermott. We're probably not getting a hit. Hirohito Yabu, Logan Byler, Javier Hinojosa, Diego Garcia, Salvatore Pineda, Taro Bullock, and Mac Perez. Mac Perez looks pretty darn good. Their bullpen does not look too bad, actually. So, yeah. All right, let's get into the gameplay, guys. Let's get into gameplay. I'm not playing. Maybe that's why you guys thought the Moonshots were going to win here. Now, is the stream quality, is it blurry or does it look good? You guys will have to let me know that. You'll also have to let me know on the mic if the mic sounds okay or not. Because once we get into the game and the game sounds, I got to know if that's good. Because I'm gonna be on the mic here tonight. We got Good Boys. Look at the 83% say the Good Boys. 12 votes. I'm gonna end the poll. So that's pretty much a blowout. You guys think the Good Boys are gonna win? Okay, now make sure you're leaving a comment down below in the comment section to like stamp yourself into the stream. Like make sure that I know that you're here. That way I can give you credit for 50 channel points if the Good Boys win the game. All right, so let's get this thing underway, guys. I'm gonna mute the TV here. Make sure we don't get any feedback. And we should be ready to go. So here we are at Expedition Park. Quick counts will be turned on. The game's going to go about an hour at that point. So quick counts will be turned on. Clear skies, we are ready to go. Now again, let me know in the chat if everything sounds good as far as a balance goes with the sound. Because it's weird with OBS a little bit. So opening day, here we go, boys. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited. Good Boys are coming back to the channel, the big screen. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Miami Moonshots looking good in those white uniforms, those home unis. Love it. John Shammy, Chris Singleton, you are not on the call. This is Goldglover 9's call here tonight. A couple people to watch out for. You guys saw it earlier, but Timothy Pierce is going to definitely lead the charge here for the Moonshots. He's definitely their best offensive piece. Even from a stolen base standpoint, you guys saw that. 15 projected stolen bases. Guy can move. What can I say? All right, Michael Jordan, let's see what you got here against Richmond. Let's see what you got. How's the audio? Sounds good? All right, I don't want me to be overbearing, and I also don't want the game to overbear me, you know what I mean? So, all right, let's get this thing going, man. 6'5", 25 years old. Look at this dude. Brady Dunn. Oh, my God. He might be done before the end of the season. Good Lord. How are you my leadoff hitter? How are you my leadoff hitter right now? Holy crap. Audio levels are good. All right. Crazy G, what's up? Gold, what's up? Dalton. At least MJ made the majors. Yeah, good point. Oh, little hot shot there to third base. Portillo makes the play. And we'll take a look at there at the starting lineup. So Brady Dunn leading them off. Darius Wilson batting number 2. Addison hitting in the 3-hole. And Cristobal Reyes in the cleanup. And Connor Altman. So that 4, 5, probably that 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I'm looking out for. I'm not so much worried about the shoulders of the lineup. The leadoff side and the 7, 8, 9s. I'm not worried about that. I just don't expect too much from those guys, honestly. So D. Wilson, come on, baby. We need you to get a single right here. 2-1 pitch. Let's see what we've got here from Michael Jordan. Looks like a changeup. He's got the 3-finger grip. Oh, little hot shot. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. That's actually a 2-seam fastball. My bad. Now you see why I play City League Baseball and not Minor League Baseball. Base hit there for Darius Wilson. His first Major League hit. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. All right, Chris Addison in a full count pitch. Michael Jordan delivers, and that is a foul ball. Hit it hard. Hit it hard. Got turned around on it a little too much. Congrats, Darius is Portugal. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Here comes the pitch. Oh, little flare job. You got to get back, D-Will. Got to get back. Oh. Wow. The little pop-up. Pierce caught it and then tried to tag Wilson's foot. So we got some weird stuff happening here already on opening day. Cristobal Reyes, show me something. This is a good game to kind of get a feel of your team. I am going to manage Richmond, by the way, so we'll see how this all goes. But we got a stolen base there for D-Will, something that he's very proficient at doing. Good jump there for Darius Wilson. Getting into scoring position there for the number 4-hole hitter. The cleanup hitter. Here's a 2-seamer, possibly. Nope. A little. Oh, yes, base hit. You got to go, D-Will. You got to go. Here comes the throw from right. And safe. Standing up. A stand-up RBI single. Cristobal Reyes. Exit velo. Taking it the other way, too. Didn't try to do too much. Just flared it out there to the right side. Knuckle curve. Hung back a little bit. Keep waiting, waiting, waiting. Just wait for it to come to you. Okay, Cristobal Reyes. Cristobal Reyes. I kind of like this guy. He is too fast. Here's Connor Altman. I'm really hoping for a 3-1 homer. I would have liked that. Now, I did see a comment here. I think from, yeah, there he is. So, Kyson Bronner. Can I join your league? Yes, you can. You definitely can. But it does come at a cost. There's a free version, there's a freeway, and then there's a paid version. So I'll let the mods talk about that in the chat if you're still around. That is, if you're still around. But there's a free version and then there's a paid version. I'll let them talk about that. Free version is pretty easy, just a little FYI there. But it does take a little while to kind of build it up. Yeah. All right, let's go to Richmond's big-time pitcher, James Monroe. We know this. Guys that have followed this series from back in GGBL 21. I got my man. James Monroe and Chris Addison. Love the duo. Love the combination going on here. If you guys know, James Monroe was a fireball pitcher there for the Seattle Emeralds when we debuted the GGBL. But now he's in Richmond Good Boy Brown. He's a good boy. Except now he's going to give up a leadoff base hit, so I don't like that. But James Monroe, he kind of does this. He kind of does this a lot. He can throw pretty hard. He does get that pitch count up pretty high. He will strike out a lot of batters. But there's some outings where he just kind of gets a little shaky here. As we see, he's going to get hit in the back. Like, what is happening right now? Somebody gets to third base. You guys are supposed to be really good at pitching. Come on. Look at all these first major league hits there for Scott Dorta and Nieto. Now you got a really poor situation here, man. It's a tough situation. You got Timothy Pierce, 2-2 pitch. Monroe, where do you go? Let's see what he's going to draw up here. Looks like the fastball. Going to fire this in. Oh, that should have been, that's 50-50 call. I'm not going to say it should have been a strike, but now full count there for Monroe. War Thunder says Monroe is selling. He might be. He might be. Here's the full count pitch. Timothy Pierce, a little fly ball out to center. He's definitely tagging. He's going to make it in safely at third. Guarantee that. Here comes the throw. Yep, he's gone. He's gone. Did he leave? Yep, he left. So now runners on the corners. So no harm, no foul here. No harm, no foul. Shartner's coming up as the 4-hole hitter. Weeks, Javon Brown, Portillo. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. You got to strike this guy out. You need a strikeout, then a ground out. Something like that. Something like that kind of combo. 2-2 pitch here to Shartner and low. Inside fastball. Just painting. Just painting. Hey, Shartner, take off your glasses, dude. You guys are playing in the shade. That's a tough pitch to hit when you're not expecting it. Inside fastball. 99. How do you turn around on that? 1-2 pitch here to Ira Weeks. Look at that stance. Look at that stance. Just misfired on the outside pitch. Chris Addison, what are you going to draw up here? The 4 pitch? What do you got? Probably a changeup, slider. What are we doing here? 2-2 pitch. Oh, baby! Strike 3 called. Weeks doesn't like it. But Monroe and Addison, I think Addison framed it. I think he did a good job framing it. Monroe gets out of the jam. And Richmond survives. Oh, my God. We survived. Whew, that was scary. Make sure you guys are leaving a like on the stream. Let YouTube know that you love the GGBL. Let's go top 2. Michael Jordan down 2-1. So who are your guys' favorite teams so far? I'm sure that a lot of you guys have been watching it on the GGBL's channel. But who are you liking so far? Like, who's really stood out to you? What's the GGBL? What am I watching? What am I watching right now? No, but I want to thank you guys. I want to thank each and every one of you real quick, because that channel has exceeded my expectations. I did not think that that channel was going to grow as fast as it is growing. So I think it's a pretty cool thing to watch. You know, it's been a long time. I haven't started another channel. I had the Underdog going for a little while. That was supposed to be for first-person shooters, but haven't really got into that. Haven't done much with that. So that's been slow, very, very slow. Not even 80 subscribers in that channel. Then you've got GG Extra, depending on what you want to call it, but. And then GGBL. So I got 3 channels going on right now with this particular content. And that one is growing the fastest. So I'm pretty excited to see like where this is going to be, you know, probably like 3 months from now. I would almost bet like that would be the goal, is what we want to get to, is about, you know, 1,000 subscribers in the next couple months. That I think that's pretty easily attainable. I think we can get there, but it does come down to you guys leaving likes and, you know, leaving some comments and let me know like what do you like and what don't you like about the series, so we can do it right. You know, got to do it right. Base hit there. Should be an error actually. Error, but 40 pitches already in the second inning for Michael Jordan. That's a base knock. Houston Rosenberg. Yeah. Let's go. That's the first major league hit. Let's see what you guys are saying here. So, Boston, because I'm a Red Sox fan, I have 3 teams, says Dalton. Iowa says Portugal. Good Boys in Maple says War Thunder. I like that pick. Double play ball, possibly, but we do have some speed going down the line. Irvin, that's Chris Irvin, going to get in with a fielder's choice. Oh, wow. Dude, I knew you were going to... Dalton, I knew you were going to say that. I wanted to say that on stream. Just now, I wanted to say that, but I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. All right, fat man. Let's go, Brady Dunn. Swing at that thing, dude. You get your body in there. Get your body into it. You can do it. Come on. We need a home run right now. Big boy. Big boy's a good boy. Oh, you mother trucker. Come on. Watch him. Watch him strike out. Watch him strike out. Fastball, high and outside. Watch him. Watch him. Here we go. Nope. Well, it's a two-seam. Wow, he proved me wrong. This guy, okay. This guy, he's proving me wrong. D-Will. D-Will. Come up clutch, baby. Come on. 1-1 pitch. What's he going to drop? Looks like the two-seamer. I'm getting nervous. Oh, ground ball, D-Will. Ira Weeks makes the play, and that's the end of the inning. So the good boys got some traffic going. Remember, I'd said in the pregame, all we got to do is put the ball on the ground. We got to make contact. Now, 4 hits already. It probably should have been an error. I don't know why they gave him a hit. That should have been an error. He pulled the first baseman off the bag. Now, maybe they were being kind to their fielder here. But Javon Brown's kind of scary here. I don't like Javon Brown in this situation. He's always been a very clutch hitter for Miami in GGBL 21. Ugh, it's getting scary here a little bit. But 2-1 pitch. There's a fly ball. Wow, he just, 100 miles an hour. High and outside. That's a challenge pitch. Monroe brought it. Okay, Carl Portillo coming up. Doom looks like 45 with grandkids. That's what I'm saying, man. He needs to go away. He needs to go bye-bye. We need to find an outfielder to draft. James Monroe there with a strikeout. Already 34 pitches. I like where Monroe is at. A very quick inning here in the second inning. All right, look at this. You can't hit him. You can't hit him. Oof, I love that. Tossing 100 right by you. Just boom. See you later. Do it again. Fastball. Oh, come on, Blue. That was a borderline pitch. Matt says, I just realized it's 30 seconds behind. Hamster, I love these custom stadiums. You know, I do need to... That's a ground ball base hit. I do need to give you guys maybe like a video tutorial on where I found the stadiums, I think. Because a lot of these are not mine. I made like 6 of them out of the 30. So, but I think, well, you know what? In that video, though, in the video that was like 2 hours long, that introduction video, I think, I did go over them. So, you should be able to find them, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I went over like the names of who uploaded them. I think that's something I need to do. They are inside of an Excel file, so I do have all that information stored if you guys want to look these things up. But, you know, a lot of these are like the top downloaded custom stadiums, so they're out there. They're out there somewhere. You just kind of got to mix and match what they look like. This is Expedition Field. It's not going to be called Expedition Field, but if you type in Miami, Florida, it should pop up. But it is a pretty sweet-looking stadium, man. I don't have the creativity for that. Like, I can make you a good logo, I can make you a good uniform, but I can't do the stadiums thing. I just can't. I don't have that in me. Looks like a base knock here. Nope, Javon Brown patrolling center. Chris Addison now 0 for 2. This happened a lot with him in Chicago, with the Cubbies. He did this quite often. A lot of good contact, but a lot of outs. About a 250, 270 type of hitter. I'd take that. So here's Cristobal Reyes. Vulcan change, blown away. Prove to me, this would be like the first at bat was a show me. This would be a prove me. Like if he gets on base here again, or he gets like a double or nice looking base hit. That'd be like if I fell in love with Cristobal Reyes right here. There's a you got to swing at that. You got to swing it. You got to take a little hack at it. Come on there, Reyes. What do you got? What do you got? Ah, you mother truck. It's 91, dude. Come on. Michael Jordan with the strikeout. I feel weird about saying that. Michael Jordan with the strikeout. Here's Connor Altman's next at bat. 70 pitches, by the way, for Michael Jordan. 70 pitches. Make it 71. And he's out of the third inning. So he's basically doubled the minimum. Like, kind of what I would like to see for my pitchers, what I like to see is like, you want to like, in the third inning, you want at least 30. If you're in the 40s, then okay. But if you're in the 50s and 60s, like, you're kind of running into a little bit of an issue, right? But if you go look, you look at those innings and you multiply that by 10, like you want 30 pitches in the third inning, 40 pitches in the fourth inning. I mean, that way that you know you're going to last for a little while. But this is not good here. Oh, Reyes with the nice grab. The leadoff hitter, Giancarlo Nieto. Turn around that fastball, but it's another out. It's another out of the 27 that we need. It's not it's not 99, which Monroe throws you in every day in practice. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, he's tough. He looks really tough. He loves that fastball inside though. Like, so if I'm Miami, that's kind of what I'm gonna be looking for here constantly. I haven't seen a whole lot of. Wow, they're gonna say he went. What? We got some controversy here. What? No way. This game has got a problem with that. I've noticed, like, in our Sun Sox and soft. What? He didn't go. There's no way he went. Like, the hands can go. It's the barrel. Dude, there's no way. Absolutely no way that he went. Wow. Oh, that's bad. Ryan Poole says he totally went. Oh my god. Brutal. Is the stream moving okay? Just got some red barring here. Got a little red barring. Tell me, guys, is the quality... I want to know about the quality here. It looks a little fuzzy on my YouTube browser. But on OBS, it looks like crystal clear. So, just let me know. Just let me know. Ooh. What do we got? We got a leadoff double? Let's go. Geraldo Marmolejo. Yeah. Get pumped there, Geraldo. Joe Robinson. Already 1 for 1 in the game. Let's go. 1-2 pitch. He's going to throw you low. Watch out for this. Oh, smack it. Dang it. Smack that out on the floor. Smack that. Give me the mo. I bet you guys don't even know what that song is. You're too young. You're too little. You don't know what it is. Probably if I sang it better, you probably would know what it is. Houston Rosenberg, come on, baby. Get another base knock here. Absol, for me watching on the TV, it's a tad fuzzy, but nothing unbearable. Okay, all right. Well, the wife is currently streaming Netflix, so that's where we're kind of running into a little bit of an issue here. Come on, Houston. Oh, no. Ground ball. Back to first. We need another run, boys. We need another run. Chris Irvin, I believe in you. I know what it is. Hey now, too young. Come on, Irvin. Base knock. Dang it. That sucks. Is Michael Jordan going to finish the 4th inning with a strikeout? Let's see. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. Keep fighting. Keep fighting, baby. 88th pitch upcoming. Watch out for the off speed. Does he have an off speed? It looks like he's got one. It looks like a 3-finger. Yeah, it's a little change up, circle change. Got to get there. Pierce makes the play. God. Ugh. Akon to the good boys. That's funny. You see the difference here between Monroe and Michael Jordan right now? 56 pitches to 88. Monroe has been the more efficient pitcher tonight, and it shows. 6 strikeouts already there for Monroe in the 4th inning. He's just pumping and pounding that fastball right by these dudes. They can't catch up to it. They can't hit it. He's just toying with them here. 1-1 pitch. Gonna miss. But the problem is, even though it was 60 pitches, there are a lot of high-effort pitches. So I probably think that Monroe is going to get out of here by like 80, possibly 90. Center fielder, like, what are we doing here? You guys looked like you had a better route to that, but hey, Reyes will make the play, and we got 2 down very quickly. 67 pitches upcoming. Monroe's dealing tonight. Yes, he is. Oh, look at that circle change. Just broke at the very end. Javon Brown gonna stare at it. Ernie Harwell style. Stood there like a... You gotta take the bat off the ball. There you go. Isaac McDermott. Remember I talked about this guy. His walks per 9 is pretty darn good. I think he's upwards of 80. 80-ish. You definitely gotta watch out for this dude. He's gonna be tough to hit. Oh! Big man! Brady Dunn. God, this dude... I'm cutting this dude. He's gone. He's gone. I don't want him anymore. The umps love the good boys. How can you not? How can you not? You gotta fall in love with that Richmond logo, man. So here's my question. Here's my question. Why does Richmond's scoreboard color, it's the primary color. Miami's is the primary color. But like with Carolina, they're blue primary, but it shows white, which is actually their secondary color. And then for New Orleans, it shows that copper color. That's their secondary color. Same thing with Nashville. It's black. So is there like a rhyme or reason like why they choose certain colors for the scoreboard or not? Like I just find it weird. Because it's really annoying actually, because you try to look up and do this stuff, and now like for LA and Seattle, we're only going to get white on the scoreboard. So you can't really see the names. It's kind of annoying. So just a little FYI there. Just a little FYI. All right, Reyes, you got that base hit for Addison. 2-2. Base knock. All right, come on, Chris. Got to get the third. Woohoo! Let's go. Richmond is driving it in, baby. We've got Connor Altman. Now's your time, Connor. Every time in gameplay, I never really saw you do much in GGBL 21. Let's do it right here. Come on. We need you. Then again, we do have Marmolejo in the 6 hole. He does have a base knock already. 2-1 pitch, you gotta be looking for something fat. He's gonna leave it right there for you. Come on, be ready to hit. Didn't like it, okay. You didn't like it? Watch out for the high and inside. Come on, Connor. Come on, Connor. Oh, base hits down the line. Let's go. Let's get to third. Let's push it. Slide in. No, not gonna go. All right, well, that's fine. Base hit Altman. Drives in the runner. First major league hit in RBI. All right, Geraldo, let's blow this thing open. How about a 3-run shot? God. Got to turn on it. Little cut. Well, a cut fastball is hard to do, though. Very, very hard to turn around on. Look at those yellow shoes, by the way, for Marmolejo. He's got this. He's got the swag. No, 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 no! Oh. God. Wild pitch. What happened to this dude, McDermott, out there? Not gonna offer at it. All right. 3-2. Got a base open here, so McDermott doesn't have to give you a strike. But he... that's tough. That is tough. That is a perfect, perfect pitch. Hard to do. But Altman with the base knock, I don't know what he was swinging at, but, I mean, it's a bad ball hitter, but that's okay. Boop. Look at that. Right past his man. Gotta love it. All right. James and Rowe back out here to work. Are you guys excited for the finish of this game? How about that? I'm excited for the finish of this game. I think when the bullpen gets in here, I think it might unravel for Richmond. I hate to say that, but I think I'm getting a weird feeling. Like, we need more runs up on the scoreboard. We need more runs there. I'm getting a little worried here. Here's a chance for D-Will. Look at that arm strength. Beautiful. He's got like O'Neal Cruz arm strength. One down here in the 5th. Swimmer Dude Pinker. I'm here, but was working on some cheesecake. Ooh, that sounds actually pretty good. I haven't had cheesecake in a long time. Long time. Sounds pretty good, though, honestly. 75th pitch upcoming. 1-2 pitch. Monroe. Swing and a miss. Down goes Sparbori. 8 strikeouts for James Monroe. Ooh, baby. He is dealing tonight. That's a way to go. All right, Mitchell Donald, what do you got? Got strawberry on it and got it for free. Dang, where'd you get that for free? Give me your contacts. Mitchell Donald, the 9-hole hitter, gets a base hit. So now, you know, hey, we're going to start the order back off again with the leadoff hitter, Giancarlo Nieto. He hit Monroe pretty hard the first time. So that's scary to me. That's scary to me. Don't throw this guy an inside fastball. See that open stance a little bit? Yeah, don't throw him that. Don't throw him that. Oh, it worked. We're going to go to second. Don't listen to me, James. Don't listen to me. Richmond out of the 5th. Let's go 6th inning. We're almost home, boys. We're almost home. So what are you guys looking forward to in the LA-Seattle matchup? That's a rivalry game. That's a big-time rivalry game. I actually moved Seattle from the American League to the NL this go-around. Just because I love the fact, like, those two teams pretty much hated each other in GGBL 21. Played against each other in the last World Series, the Gold Series. That's what they call it, at least. I don't name this stuff, by the way. The community did. The Gold Series. Those two teams, that was the last Gold Series that we had on the channel. And, yeah, LA ended up winning it. So no American League team in the GGBL has ever won a championship. It's always been in the NL. Carolina, LA, Carolina, LA. It's been kind of a, you know, it's a sucky little run there, but especially if you like teams in the American League side. By the way, we can't really call it National League or American League. We got to call it something else. You know, I think I called it All-Stars League and Naturals League. I think I like that a little bit better. All right, bottom 6. Monroe's still out there. Wow, he's looking for the quality start. We should have some quality start points for the Fantasy League. By the way, as Monroe's going to deal here, 87th pitch. Strike, high and outside. The Fantasy League, I sent you guys all an email earlier tonight. So if you signed up for the Fantasy League, make sure you guys are checking your email. I did a little preview of kind of what's going into the scoring system of that and how to, like, create your fantasy team. And also showed you who you're going to be playing against and what league that you're in. So I think we had 11 leagues total. There was about 67 submissions, 67 people that signed up. One league has 7 players in it. So in that league, we're going to take the top 2 players, top 2 finishers, and have them play in the playoff. So every league winner is actually going to get an automatic ticket to get into the GGBL fantasy playoffs. And there's prizes for those, and there's prizes for, of course, winning in the in-season fantasy challenge. There's a 9th strikeout there for James Monroe, just tossing it right by Timothy Pierce, probably their best hitter. Look at this. He just can't touch the fastball, man. You got to give this to him again. He's got 2 strikeouts there for Shartner. You got to just dial it up again. Reel it back and bring it. Bring it, James Monroe. Oh, God. Scary. A little scary. But that is out number 3. So quality start there for James. Looking mighty fine. Looking mighty fine. But now it's up to the bullpen to get through 3 innings. We need 7, 8, 9. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Now, here is the Japanese import, Hirohito Yabu. Let's see what he's got here. I hope that he's got a Japanese... No, he does not. Oh, is he going to get a base hit? Nope. Nope, he's not. Brady Dunn. Oh, I need a left fielder. I need a left fielder. Maybe this guy. Maybe we can trade for this dude. Get this guy out of here. He put some good wood on it. I can't lie, but it's so annoying. He's getting on my nerves. Brady Dunn is getting on my nerves. Get this dude out of here. All right, D. Will, 2-1 pitch. Foul ball. CXL. Hello, sir. How are you doing? War Thunder says, man, I need a left fielder. You had Tora. I did, but we weren't in a position to draft him in the fantasy draft. But I guess Monroe is a good trade-off. Yeah. So we took Addison, number 1. We took Monroe, number 2. And then we took Darius Wilson, I think, 4th. And who did we take after that? There was another custom on the team. Addison strikes out. Oh, Shevchuk. We took Shevchuk, number 3. So, yeah. Addison, Monroe, Shevchuk, and Wilson. Altman was actually an auto pick. Just a little backstory there. Grandpa Dunn. All right, Hoyt Gale. Let's go, baby. All right, 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good swing and a miss there. All right. Like what I'm seeing here from Hoyt Gale. Although the 89, more of a control guy, it looks like. What do we got here? Slider 81, full count. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is scary to me, man. Full count. We got to get him out. We can't have any runners on base. I'm not even playing with the idea. Not even playing with the idea of a base runner here. No 2-run shots. Look at that slider. Ooh. Okay. All right. This is good to know because I haven't seen a lot of these players in gameplay either. This is kind of my first time too. We're GGBL virgins. For the most part. For the most part. Do have some experience, but, you know. Little pop-up here. Altman makes a play. Easy play. Easy play. Cara Portillo already got a strikeout and a ground out here. He's got a little hitch in his swing there. Look at that little... Make him like... The bat's like a whip here. Look at Irvin. Plays it on the hop. Okay. Hoyt Gale looks like he's a pretty good pitcher. All right. Unless Miami sucks. We don't really know that much. Reyes, 2 for 3 already today. 2 singles. I don't like the singles out of my cleanup hitter. We need some pop, man. We need some pop. I don't know if he's going to cut it. Like, long term, I don't know if Richmond's going to cut it, man. I don't know if they're going to cut it. We need, like, an infusion of talent right here. But, you know, I kind of wanted that challenge, too. So I'm kind of glad the fantasy draft got us to this point. Just because, like, when I say I'm going to manage Richmond, I'm basically going to propose to the community some trade ideas. And if it's fair on merit, I think the community should vote yay or nay. Some free agent signings, I'm going to like make my list of players that I would want to go after and then do a wheel spin and go from there. Every team's going to have that ability to do it anyway. But yeah, I'm going to make sure it's fair like I do for all my leagues and stuff, but I kind of like want to get my hands in with Richmond because I feel like they're a cult classic. they're a cult team, you know? The league, you guys love the Richmond Good Boys. I know you do. But every team's going to have a good shot at getting free agents and trades and stuff like that. So it's going to be a fun league still. 1-2 pitch, way outside. Cutter. Cutter at 94. Wow. Okay. Hirohito Yabu. Here. Hito, this. No? Here. Hito this. Yes. No. Dang it. God. I don't care who you are. That's funny. That's the dad joke of the night right there. All right. Jose Navar. 6 foot, 171, 25. I want to see what this dude's got. Can he get to 95 or not? Because Hoyt Gale was one of those dudes that was kind of that soft pitcher. Okay, so he can hit 94. Addison, little pop-up here. Easy play. Perfect. Good job, Chris. Mitchell Donald. I'm a little worried about this number 9 hitter. They can't work a second time. What do you mean by that? Gold's like, please go back to James Monroe. Yeah, I wish, dude. He was just on fire. He's got to manage his pitch counts just a little bit better, I think. But all right, little throw in the dirt, but scooped by Altman. Altman's a really underrated first baseman. He's underrated. He's a good fielder. Again, like the offense, he struggles a little bit with that, but I'm good with the fielding side of things. Here's a base knock up the middle. Come on, Darius Wilson, you can get that. I've seen you do stuff in gameplay. Dang it. No, he was never going to get there. He was never going to get there. All right, so this is where it gets dicey, man. Scott Dorta here with a 1-1 pitch. Navarre, got to shut it down, man. Shut it down. 94 four-seamer. That is tough. You got Miami's hitters just shaking their heads. Come on, baby. Come on. Change up here. 2-2 pitch. What do you got there, Jose? Come on, baby. Oh! Let's go. 95. High and inside. See you later. Okay, I like the bullpen. I like the bullpen. They're giving me confidence. I believe in them. Look at this dude. Holy crap. 6'7", 245, Logan Byler. Oh my god. His head is smaller than his body. His head is smaller than his body. He's on roids, dude. This dude's... Oh my god! Who is this guy? What is going... Could you imagine this dude, like, throwing to you? Like, ugh. Look at my body. Look at my shoulders are so big. Do you work out, bro? And then he, like, shows you the ball, like, I will serve you this on a platter. Hurrah! Oh, my God. Look at this. Like, you would think that this dude be like, I'm coming after you big time on my pitches. But no, he's like, oh, here it is. Hit it. Oh, you can't. What does he have? 96 four-seam, 89 splitter, 80 circle change, a slurve, and a 12-6 curveball. Okay, so that's pretty nasty, especially if it's coming at you like that. Like, look, how do you hit that? How do you hit that? The dude says, here it is, and then just flings that slider on you or whatever. Yeah. Holy crap. Crazy. Did you even lift, bro? Seattle wants him. Nope. Oh my god, dude. Logan Byler. He's tough, dude. I don't even know, like... Look at... Yeah, he freaks you out. As a hitter, you're trying to pick up the baseball, like, right out of the... Like, to pick up the window out of his hand. But he comes at you like he shakes the window... And then he just drops the hammer on you. That's tough, dude. That's tough. He's got to be on steroids. Has to be, dude. Has to be. Look at this. Look at. Wow. I don't know how you hit that. Good luck, Chris. Good luck. I wish you luck, sir. That thing's got a ton of movement on it. Grandpa Dunn is coming up. If Irvin can get on. Okay. Grandpa Dunn. Grandpa Dunn. Come on, baby. You're 0 for 3 with a line out. Lucky number 13. Take the glasses off, man. You can't see the pitch. Ugh. Oh, no! What are you doing? We need your run, Chris. Okay. 3-4-5 coming up for Miami. Our closer's got to get it done here. Brian Ortiz. This is one of the players that's going to be available to you guys in the fantasy lineups. Brian Ortiz. A lot of these guys are. Timothy Pierce will be. James Monroe is going to be. Chris Addison. So a lot of these guys that you've seen tonight are definitely going to be available to you. But Brian Ortiz, let's see what he's got here. What's he going to bring to the table? Fly ball. Changeup right down the middle. I think that just fooled Pierce big time. On a 2-1 pitch. Probably looking fastball. He's a little crafty lefty. Crafty lefty here. All right, 4-5. Here we go. Shartner's already 0 for 3 tonight. I think Ortiz can win this matchup. Looks like he's going to toss up that changeup yet again. Oh, look at that. He's got him all out of sorts. He's got him all out of sorts. Beautiful. 1-2 pitch. 90. Yeah, I haven't seen Ortiz throw very hard here. I think he's a soft tossing closer. Look at that. 90. He's going to hit 90 on the 2-seam. Probably had a ton of movement, but just challenged him. I mean, he's got some guts. I think that's what I like about Ortiz right now. Yeah, I like he's got like a bulldog mentality. No pun intended there for the good boys, you know, the dog mention here. But nice pitch there. 2-seam on the 89er. Low and away, and that game is over, baby. Good boys will get the win, and you all that left a comment got yourselves 50 channel points, guys. So congratulations on that. Richmond will be winners here in opening day. Pitching staff was good, man. James Monroe, the bullpen saved it. Went 7, 8, and 9. I like the way that the team's shaping up. I think I like the way that it's going here. The one thing, though, that I'm a little anxious about is just because I don't know the team enough, you know? So that bullpen in simulation might be a different story than in gameplay. But, you know, a couple guys that I would want to see a little bit more out of would be our left fielder, Brady Dunn. I want to see a little bit more from Robinson. I think he was the third baseman. But bullpen proved something to me tonight, for sure. I kind of like the preseason projections that the show gave us, that, you know, our pitching staff, I think it said it was rated number 9 in the league. That seems to be that it's ringing out true. So James Monroe, player of the game, 9 strikeouts here in 6 innings. Michael Jordan there with a loss. And we'll see what the good boys had to do here offensively. No hits there for Irvin. Did have the walk, but got picked off trying to steal. And Brady Dunn went 0 for 3 as well. So everybody else had a hit. No extra base pop, really. Just Marmolejo there with a double. Darius Wilson there with the stolen base. And you guys can see the pitching staff. You guys saw the game, man. Gale was good. Navarre was good. I love how we're challenging the hitters, though. We're not afraid. We're not afraid. We're challenging, which is good. Now, for the Miami Moonshots, you would have expected a little bit more from Pierce, but Shartner there with 3 strikeouts. Weeks there with 3 strikeouts. I think I kind of mentioned this at the beginning of the game, that the 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Miami. Actually, I might have been talking about Richmond, that I'm not worried about that middle of the order. But like 3, 4, 5, 6 for Miami is where I would have been really worried. But look at how many strikeouts that middle of the order had. We shut down Shartner. We shut down Weeks. And Javon Brown put some contact on the ball, had a strikeout. But everything else, you know, we shut down their offense a lot here tonight. So I love that. Love that. All right. 50%. Here's a stat for you. Thanks, Port. 50% of the batters he faced struck out. Wow. Wow. He was dealing, man. He was dealing. All right, I'll just do a little save here, make sure that we don't lose our progress. But, hey, VGN's in the house. Welcome, sir. This is Hi Goldie. How you doing? So Darius Smith just got traded to the Browns. The Browns making some moves. Still think the Lions will be able to make some waves this season. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's see who else we got here. Portugal, quality start. Ryan Poole, 9 Ks. KJ Ferris Dunn can only play day games. Got to get back to Shady Acres rest for early dinner. So, dude, like, how old is this guy? How old is he really? Hold on. I want to know. I think I made him a little older. No, he's 22. He's 22. Look at this guy. Looks like Babe Ruth. Man, he's seen some shit. We got to change this skin complexion here. I don't even know if you can, like, that's his face. He's just old looking. Can we change his look here? Maybe if we changed his look, we can get a little bit more. I might like him more, you know? Let's go with that face right there. That looks like yeah. You look a little younger at that point. But dude, why does the show do this? 5'9", 201, and he looks like he's just a tank, dude. Like, why do they always do that with like the middle infielders and then the outfielders all the time with the outfielders? It's so annoying. They can't just make a guy that looks the part of an outfielder. Like, you got to be a little lanky. You got to be kind of tall. You got to be able to move out there. Unless you're like Franmil Reyes, you know, and you're a big boy. But anyway, yeah, Richmond gets the W here. Now let's go out to the West, the NL West, and we will preview Seattle against LA. I think next season I'm going to make Seattle's away uniforms a little bit darker because I don't want to make the green darker. I think that the away uniforms need to be a little bit darker gray. It's a little too light right now. That's my only nitpick with them. But yeah, good pitching matchup here between Hemingway and Rivera. Obviously, Rivera's a 99 overall pitcher, so he's definitely going to have the upper hand here. But LA has a lot of haters. And I don't blame them for having a lot of haters because they're very good. And you know what? Some things never change. Look over here on the right side. They've got another top 50 prospect, Ryan Shannon, Eli Edney, Ricky Rudy. These guys are all top 50 players. Plus, they got the two-way player in Janil Rivera as a 99. They got a really good shortstop in Ethan Lederman. I mean, this team is not going to stop being good. So even despite being in a totally different universe now in GGBL 23, they're still very good. And we're going to have a problem with Boris Almanzar. He's a 79 overall player at 20 years old and a B potential. Very good speed, good defender. He probably can hit a lot of singles here with that contact rating. Probably vision for a leadoff hitter. That's my only nitpick. But Giovanni Ortiz, their catcher, looks legit, man. 86, 89 contact, and then the fielding numbers. The vision at 75. He's going to be a problem. Janil is always going to be a problem. He's got a knuckleball, a splitter, a Vulcan, and a screwball. He's a slow type of pitcher. He's a slow velo type of pitcher, but he can hit. And he can strike you out with being that slow. He's got a lot of movement and control. That's his name of the game. But durability at a 99, speed, he can steal bags, he can play the outfield. He's a good contact hitter, got some good power. He's probably the best player in the league, I would pick. But then he's surrounded by these types of players like Ariano and Lederman and Cortez. You can just see the vision for all of these guys is it's decent. They got some power there with Dwight Matthouse. Bayek's a good fielder. Russell Covington's a nice third baseman. So they continue to be a thorn in a lot of the league's side, and this wasn't intentional. Like, it was a fantasy draft. You can't avoid them. They're like Thanos. They're inevitable. They just are, right? But JT Self, what has he got? Not a lot of velo. He's got an 89 velo, so he can get up there a little bit, but sitting at 93 minimum, 90 splitter. Eli Edney can bring it. 96 on the cutter. Holy crap. A 96 cutter and a 96 force seam. Holy shnikes there. Ricky Rudy, definitely a slow ball pitcher. 86, 83. Yeah. What's this? Good control there for Ricky Rudy. Ben Coates, decent left-handed pitcher there. C potential. You got Colligan, Roush, Reeves, Torres, Hodges, Santo, Cuevas, and Flaherty. So the bullpen's a little shaky in my opinion. Like, I'm just looking at the main statistics here, like K per 9, walk per 9, velo. Eddie Torres gets that 99. Holy crap. But yeah, everybody else, it's all right. It's not the best bullpen that I've seen in the league. What are you guys thinking about LA? Do you guys like LA, or do you think that they're going to be a middling team? That's kind of what I'm hoping for, at least. But let's go out to Seattle now. let's preview their lineup here real quick. I'm going to read the chat, and we are going to get into the gameplay here. Make sure you guys are leaving a like for those of you guys that are just popping in here. It really helps out the video, helps out the channel, helps out the series. So that would be greatly appreciated. Come on, Seattle, break the curse. Love LA. Go Emerald City. Still hate LA. 2 of my 3 teams are in this stream. LA is deadly. Ooh, Sir Ryan likes LA. No matter what version of the GGBL this is the Knights, they'll somehow always be a good team. Yeah, no kidding. Only weird people like LA. Jeez, Port, tell us how you really feel. LA is always loaded no matter how much we hate them. Blue Sox had 2 championships as well and yet lost in the shuffle. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo! Carolina, man. Carolina. I like Carolina. If I had to pick one of the teams that was like super good all the time with LA or Carolina, if I was forced, I'd take Carolina all day. But let's preview Seattle. They got a pretty decent team this year. Got a lot of 80s in there. Look at, they got Joshua Tora coming from the Richmond Good Boys, by the way. And then Kenneth Alexander, so KAJ at 94 in this series. He's got an 89 power against righties, but look at the contact against lefties, 59. So against Janelle Rivera, I don't really like that matchup for KAJ. I think he might struggle here. But Jack Mitchell, we've got Brent Miller. That's probably a really weak third baseman, in my opinion. I don't know if they have anybody else here. Coop Waller can't play any other position other than shortstop, but he's an A potential shortstop. Elliot Cervantes can play third, but I don't really think there's much to differentiate those guys. Actually, this is against righties, so let's go left-handers because Janelle is a left-hander. So you got Mitchell, you got Rafael Irizarry, 90 contact, very good fielder. KJ, we saw him. Tora, 63 contact, 68 power against lefties. Dan McCullough, nice player for this matchup specifically. Might be my X factor in this ballgame here tonight. Damian Campbell, speed, fielding type of second baseman. Mark Morehouse. I think they're going to have to address third base. I really do. If we're wanting to look at ahead here at the draft or free agency, I think they really want to focus on probably the outfield, like center field specifically, and then we want to focus on third base, I think, because there's just nothing really happening there with that. At least not a third baseman that can hit lefties. But yeah, decent team. Probably better in the pitching staff, I would assume here. We got Hemingway, who's going to be a slow ball pitcher, I think. Yeah, all of his off-speed stuff is, I mean, it's off-speed. But he's also got a knuckleball that he can whip out every now and then. So we got a battle of the knuckleballers here tonight. But he's a short little stocky guy. We got Zeke Zachary, 94, hitting on the fastball. Miguel Acevedo, looks like a decent pitcher. Diego Marmolejo hitting 97. So he's a fireball pitcher, man. Look at, did you see that? 97, 93, 91 on the sinker. Can drop that down to 83 on the curve. And then Steve Morgan is an A potential 75, 23-year-old pitcher. Little off-speed type guy. Little breaking ball type player. Giuseppe Young, Danny Marmot was in GGBL 21. Bobby Turnwall, only 3 pitches. That's okay for a reliever. Michael McLeod is a D potential player. Bert Talley. Colt Gorzelski. Now, in simulation, by the way, Colt Gorzelski does come in quite often, so I do like him. He's from Canada. Pitching staff for Seattle and the bullpen. I think that's probably their strength, although I don't know how it's going to fare against Los Angeles. They've got a pretty deep-looking team. If it's my pick, I'm probably taking LA in this game, which, by the way, reminds me that I'm going to do this yet again for you guys with the poll. So I'm going to ask you who's going to win this game. We've got the Knights and the Emeralds. And again, if you can go post another comment. Goldie, can't believe you've done that. Post another comment in the comment section, please, and let me know who you're picking. You can even write over the one that you wrote before. Now, don't try to cheese this because I've already taken a screenshot of your initial comments. So I already know who you took. So don't try to cheese it like, oh, I edited it, you know. Don't do that. Don't cheese me out of 50 channel points, even though they're free. It's not like money. But answer that poll and let me know who you think's going to win. If the community vote gets it correct, everyone that's here in attendance will get 50 channel points. So this is kind of our, actually, you know what? 100 channel points. 100 channel points on the line here tonight, because this is kind of our nightcap. This is our actual game of the week. I'll leave that open for a little bit here. Got kind of a split vote right now, 50-50. Aaron Chavez says no shot that Seattle wins. Portugal says time to make a third base or center field prospect. Oh, Chavez says top 3 uniforms for LA. I do like LA's uniforms. They're really underrated. Nobody really talks about their unis. But all right, so far we got 10 votes. 60% are voting the Seattle Emeralds. Wow. So I think Portugal's probably got some alts happening here. We went from about 24 concurrent viewers down to 15, and then then the vote just completely swung. And then he makes a comment, oh God, everyone's going to go for the Emeralds. Oh God. Oh, I wonder what happened. Yeah, I think it's all your alts. It's all your alt accounts there, Portugal. Thanks, alts. Yeah, that's what I'm betting right now. Oh, and then automatically, look at now, we got 20 viewers now. They're all back. That's brutal. All right. Well, hey, Emeralds will win the vote. So the community has to vote. They got to be rooting here for the Emeralds right now. You can't be rooting for LA. That's the name of the game now. All right. Let's get into the ball game, ladies and gents. I think there's only gents here, but you never know. All right, we're going to go broadcast style presentation mode. Clear skies in LA. Let's get to opening day. And Janil Rivera will be on the mound. Plus, he's going to be DHing tonight. And it's going to be a good game. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Chavez says it's against his religion to go against LA. Well, how are you feeling about like sacrificing your religious views for channel points? You know, for money. Are you going to sell out? Are you a sellout, Aaron? Time for screaming, says Portugal. Oh my God. Screaming of what? Anger or joy? Oh, man. Too funny. All right. So Giovanni Ortiz. That's actually not Giovanni Ortiz. So that is not who that is up on the graphic. You're going to yell at KAJ with anger. All right. Well, here we go, boys. Opening day in Los Angeles. Janil Rivera on the mound. We'll get a little mini preview here of him. See again the white coloring? Like, I don't get it. Their primary is red. Just like Seattle's primary is emerald. But they're both white. Can't fix it. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out for like year 2 in the rebrand section. But already a 1-2 count here on Jack Mitchell, the starting shortstop here. Let's see what Janil's got. That is a strikeout. The 64-mile-an-hour knuckle ball, and that thing just dancing. I mean, it's nasty. It's absolutely nasty. Rafael Irizarry. 1-1 pitch. Oh, knuckleball. Ground ball to second. Bayek with the play. And already 2 up, 2 down. So with the scoreboard, guys, I'll let you know like who's up, because it might be really hard to tell, with, of course, with the stream quality and the white. So I will let you know, guys. But KAJ, let's see what he's got here against his rival, Janil Rivera. 1-1 pitch here to KAJ, and that is a hot shot ground ball. Knuckleball at 65. The tough part about a knuckleball is you got to basically supply all the power, which means you got to really like get you got to like lean into it. So if you get too far out in front, it completely takes you out of your swing. Very, very tough pitch to hit. Very tough pitch to hit. So 1-2 pitch here. Janil tossing a split finger. KAJ doesn't bite. 2-2. Janil looks like the knuckleball here again. Ground ball to first. At least KAJ made some contact. That's all we can hope for there for the number 3 hitter. All right, first inning is over. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Charles Hemingway's got a task. He's got a big task today. He's got a tough lineup to face here. Boris Almanzar, the leadoff hitter. Very good contact hitter. Let's see what he's got here. Hemingway with the sidearm delivery. He's going to toss a knuckleball there, but that's going to be right down the line past KAJ. Here comes Irizarry. Got to get the throw off. Good throwing ability, but Almanzar with that speed is going to get in with a double, leadoff double, and he's even got the celebration there. Oh, that's a tough play for KAJ right down the line. He made a good effort, but now it's setting up perfectly for Janil Rivera. So Giovanni Ortiz, we talked about him. Good contact hitter. Very good contact hitter. Hemingway's got a job to do. Let's go 1-2 pitch. Maybe toss up that knuckleball here. What do you think? What do you think? That's going to be a base knock in the gap. Ortiz is going to round second, I'm sure. And head for third? Nope. That's a double. RBI double with nobody down. And Hemingway just left it right down the middle. This is tough. This is tough. Oh no, LA, don't play well. Please stop. You can't stop these guys. You can't stop them. GGBL 21, GGBL 23, it doesn't matter. They're just good. So Janil Rivera up in the count, 2-1, and a ground ball, base hit. That's going to score another run if Irizarry can't come up with a nice throw. Here comes the throw to home. Another run's going to score. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And just like that, this game's over. So, game of the week turned into be a game of a dud. Oh, my God. George Ariano. Is Hemingway going to register an out, please? Fastball, 94. Strike being called. I wonder why it's picking white here. I wonder if something happened with the team, because look at the catcher. He's got an all-white. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's deep. Oh, my God. It's off the wall. Oh, my Lord. He is getting rocked. He's getting absolutely rocked. War Thunder, they keep getting away with it. Jesse Pinkman in the house. Okay, so 3-0. Hemingway. He can't buy an out right now. And then when you've got Ethan Lederman here. Deep drive foul ball. Bring in the relief. I wouldn't even do that. I still wouldn't even do it, dude. I just think that this game's over. I just think the game's over at this point. As a manager, if you were with Seattle, it's like you just gotta let your starter figure it out, because I'm not gonna burn my bullpen on day number 1 here. You know, I'm not gonna burn it. It's a long season. You got one game. 3-0 already. It's ridiculous, dude. LA is stupid. Rob Cortez down 1-2. He is gonna strike out. So Hemingway kind of put the feelers out, but it might have been a bad time to do it. Bad time to put those feelers out, man, because it's already 3-0. So Dwight Mathhouse. Let's see what he's got. That's a strike. Definitely a strike. Hey, an out. We finally bought an out. 1-2 pitch here. Hemingway. Probably got to go something breaking. You got the last two guys to fish. Get this guy to fish. Nope, not going to go after it. So 2-2. They keep getting away with it. Changing my vote to LA. Oh, man. 2-2 pitch. Mathhouse. Ground ball. Base hit. It just doesn't stop. Here comes Tora. Not going to get the runner at home. Even though that was a really strong throw. Really, really strong throw. Dwight Mathhouse with the RBI single. And we're going to be batting through the order, it looks like. Emeralds need the glitch. Yeah, they do. Oh, they need something, man. They need something here. Bayek, swing and a miss. Come on, Hemingway. Let's get out of the inning here. Let's get that offense back going again. Ground ball. The base hit again. Oh, no. It just keeps going. It's never going to end. It's never going to end. Here's Russell Covington. Los Angeles already up 4-0, looking for some more runs up on the board, but Hemingway gonna snag it. And that is finally the end of the first inning. Hemingway really struggled right there, but let's now turn to the top of the second here. Full count against Josho Tora. Love this matchup here. Janil against Josho, and that is a swing and a miss. And Portugal's custom prospects. He's just so... I would hate... Dude, I would hate to be that person. You have your custom players on the team, and every time that you watch them, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. I feel bad for Port, man. I feel bad for him. It's just unfortunate. Like, it just piles on. It just absolutely piles on. Can't look away like a train wreck. It's unreal. Look at this. Look at this knuckleball, dude. It's ridiculous. Third strikeout there for Janil Rivera. So are we gonna? Do we have to get like? Do we have to get like a sim out rule for GGBL live streams or something? Is that something we have to come up with? Portugal says, you're saying my custom prospects are sucking, but Warren got the W, and Monroe arguably had the best pitching performance. That's very true, Port. That's very true. It's very, very true. I will give you that. But it's the effing Emeralds. They are a curse. They are a curse, actually. You know, so I will agree with you on that. I will agree with you on that, for sure. Damian Campbell lifting a fly ball here to right. That's Dwight Mathhouse with the out, with catch. And comment section says, Cherry Peterson had the best performances. Yeah, that's a tough call. That is a very, very tough call. Like, oh, man, like, I see what you're saying, but they both went 7 innings, I think. 7 innings of no-hit baseball. Like, that's ridiculous. That's very, very ridiculous. On opening day, that's really tough. Did they have... But how many strikeouts did they have, though? Not... When I look at James Monroe, I think, like, that performance... I don't know, dude. That's tough. That's tough. That's a very tough call. I think Cherry takes it. Yeah, he was on. He was definitely on. Here's a fly ball out to left. Tor giving chase. That's out number 1 in the second. Giovanni Ortiz coming up. So what's the game plan here if you're Seattle, guys? What's the game plan here if you're Seattle? It's already another base hit there for Ortiz. We talked about him. Good contact hitter. Very good contact hitter. Now Janil Rivera's coming up. 50 pitches in the second inning for Hemingway. And Janil gets another base hit. So the hits are literally not stopping for LA. So what's the game plan? If you're a pitcher right now, if you're Hemingway, what do you do? What do you do? I feel like he's tried everything. He's tried the off-speed stuff. He's tried the fastball. Like, it just doesn't seem to be working. That is an incredible play, by the way, from Josho Tora. That is an unbelievable play. Coming all the way. Like, let's see where he started. I want to know where he started out from in left field. Wow. That's a long distance, man. That is a long way to go. Jeez. Give some kudos to the outfielder right there. Like Port said, lie down and lose. That's what they have to do. Just get the game over with. Scare them enough that they won't play well. It's funny. All right, third baseman Mark Morehouse. Is anyone going to solve Janil Rivera? Vulcan change. 82. This is why he's so tough. Because he flips that knuckleball up there that just dances forever. Dances for days. And then he, like, that's 64. Then he throws you something still. It's still soft at 82. Vulcan change. But it comes at you like 90. Simply because of the 64. Like, he makes 80 look like it's 90. Coop Waller showing some good patience here. He's playing DH tonight. The number 8 hitter. So 2-1 pitch. Nice. Good. 3-1 now here for Coop. Looks like he might be Seattle's more well-rounded hitter today. Got a good pitch to hit there. Stayed with the knuckleball. Could have been out if he timed it up a little bit better. But Waller put a good swing on it here. 3-2 pitch upcoming. You know that knuckleball's coming. You know it's coming here. Waller down the line. Foul. Still hanging in there. Hanging in there. He's fighting. Looking for low and outside by the looks of it here. Gonna leave it. Ooh, Vulcan change. And to speed up the bat at the last second. You're hanging on to that knuckleball, and then it comes in faster. You got to just whip it. And then the knuckleball freezes him. I mean, he might do it, guys. He might do it. I'm not lying to you. I don't think we have one up on the board yet. Oh, is that a gap shot? It is. Oh, I jinxed it. I jinxed it. As soon as I said it, Jesse Miller comes up and gets a double. Okay, but with 2 down, you need a little more than that. Jack Mitchell's got to get it done. Got to get this run across. 1-1 pitch. Swing. Deep drive. Center field. Almanzar with the speed. Grabs that one, and the inning is over. Tough outing here for the Emeralds. Let's go number 6 hitter, Rob Cortez. Charles Hemingway, he needs a quick outing right now in this inning. He needs a quick inning. Got to get in, got to get out. Back to hell. Oh, he did the solo shot by Rob Cortez. That ball still hasn't landed, has it? Oh my God, 392. Goodbye baseball. I think it's done. You know, you got to get Hemingway out of there now. You got to get him out. That is unfortunate. That's tough. That's tough. But this is a good hitting team. It's a good hitting team. Cortez. Boosh. See you later. Did he get upper deck? Nope. That would have been an absolute crazy shot. Can this even be considered a game anymore? No, I don't think so. They might score the first double digits in runs at this rate. That might be my next question. Breaking. Port gets his Patreon prospect on Seattle automatically for the Emeralds by being shit. Dwight Matthews almost hit that out for a home run. Sid is in the house. What's up, Sid? And Rashad Bolton's here. Rashad, I see you popping in every now and then. Thank you. Coming through. Sid's back for more baseball. Sid, you love my baseball content, don't you? I appreciate that. I don't see Sid very often with other things, but I see him with baseball content. I see him with the show content. Oh, there's a David Bayek. No, he's going to walk. They're not going to give him that. So, okay, the umps in the last game, they said that Miami's player didn't check his swinging time, but they're going to give Bayek that. Come on, this show. It's rigged. They're cursed. It's rigged. I'm actually anxious to see how KJ responds to this. Diabolist in NHL. Oh, we got a toss down here. Bayek is going to be thrown out. That's a nice throw. Okay, all right. Way to get your pitcher another out. Yeah, they need that big time. Ukfe is they. These guys are just in a zone. Yeah. It's hard to break them out of it right now. Jobless in the NHL chat said, "God help Leafs fans." More like God help Emeralds fans. It's pretty bad right now. So much for game of the week, you know. But it's kind of like ESPN, baseball tonight, that kind of thing. Sunday night baseball. Sometimes the games are blowouts, and other times they go down to the wire and they're really good. You hope for that. Like the drama. GG9, it's Keneal's game of the week. Didn't you get the memo? Yeah, between you guys, between Port and Keneal, I don't know if I think you deserve it more than Keneal. Keneal's players always seem to do well with this kind of stuff. It's funny. But Rob Cortez gets the homer. Emeralds now with 1 hit. Chavez. Wish someone would have warned you all of this. All of you this. Wish someone. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because you knew that LA was going to be a good team. You knew that LA was good. Look at what? The last second break? Did you see that? That's unfair. That's why he's got that's why he's a 99. I don't know if we're going to be able to tell. Like, what? He's ready to swing. He's like, oh, that's a ball. I'm going to check swing. No. And then the last second. What are you supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do with it, man? Oh! There you go. That might have been what he wanted. He was like, no, I'm not going to swing that one. I'm going to swing the next one. I timed you up. Rafael Irizarry with a solo shot. Janelle gives up the solo shot, baby. Okay. You still got a long way to go, though, Seattle. You still got a long way to go. Maybe if you can, tack on some hits, maybe some walks. You know? You can knock this guy out of the game. Get to that bullpen. I'm not impressed with LA's bullpen, but you're running out of outs, you know? You got to get to that bullpen here. 57 pitches in the fourth. You gotta get to 80 by the sixth. By the sixth inning, if you can get to 80, I think you can knock Janelle out and get to that bullpen. That's not very impressive. I think that's how you beat LA. I think that's how Seattle has a chance here. But KJ's got to get on. He's going to let the fly ball out here to center. It's carrying away from Boris Almanzar. It's gone! KJ goes Oppo Taco. Back-to-back home runs for the Emeralds. 419 feet for KJ. I had a weird feeling that he was going to catch that. Almanzar is a fast little dude out there in center, but KJ hung with that knuckleball, and see you later. Opposite field shot. I feel like if that wall had just a little bit more, it's just pushed back just a little bit extra, that would have been off the wall or something. It's that it was just cut out, just a little jut. It was just cut out a little bit. They got that weird wall length out there. The wall dimensions out there for LA are kind of strange. But we've got Joshua Tora, deep fly ball here to right field. That's I thought he was going to get back to back to back. That would have been absolutely clutch. I was really hoping for that. That would have been huge. Back to back to back. Ports Customs. Not Irizarry, but Tora and KJ. That would have been huge right there. All right, so 5-2 game. Dan McCullough, the catcher here for Seattle. That is going to be a ground ball. Bayek handles it nicely, gets the play over to first. KJ, he's our guy. KJ, beat the Knights. Rashad Bolden's pumping out the Hawk Harrelson call. You can put it on the board. Yes. Yes. I love you, KJ. I mean, Janelle. I was about to go nuts, says Ryan Poole. Dude, wouldn't that have been just a great moment? Like, I hope for this. You know, I think Rob Manfred, even though I don't like Rob Manfred, I think, like, deep down, he watches a lot of these games. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't watch it at all. I don't know. But, like, as a commissioner, wouldn't you be watching all the games and been like, you're just hoping and dying for these games always to be close? Like, you want, if a game's going to get out of hand, you want it to be a blowout, complete blowout. So fans get to see all the offense, right? But I'm kind of a stickler for the close game. I like the close game. I want to see both teams kind of go at it back and forth, and I like the drama, you know. All right, so Janiel Rivera, switch hitter. He's moving to the right side of the plate now against the left-handed pitcher Giuseppe Young. He's already got a strikeout here in the inning. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Juicebox season. White Sox A.J. Hawk call for Seattle. A.J. Hawk. Well, Juicebox would know. I'm not going to correct him. He would know. He would know. You got the White Sox logo. So Janiel Rivera, is he going to get on base here for his squad? Got to help his own cause at this point. Up by 3 runs. Here's the next pitch. Little pop-up into foul ground. KJ going to nonchalantly get over there and make the catch. And we got 2 down. KJ already with that home run. I'd love to see that in gameplay, especially against Janiel Rivera with a little rivalry happening here. Yeah, it's about time that this guy came through. But here's the thing. I'm gonna give KJ some Matthew Stafford treatment. Just like with the Detroit Lions, is he gonna come up in the clutch or not? Because these it was 5-0. Well, it was 5-1, and then he decided to hit a solo home run. Is he gonna do that with actual runners on base when they need him the most? Is he gonna come through or not? If not, I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that treatment. All right, Mark Morehouse. Here we go. Yeah, it's Ken Harrelson, the Hawk. Yeah, Hawk Harrelson. I was like, what is he talking about? Okay, Seattle. Seattle with the leadoff single. Janiel's starting to get found out. He's getting figured out. That 69 third baseman, Mark Morehouse. Coop Waller. Can he get on with a base knock? 76 pitches for Janiel. I was telling you guys, if you can get to 80 by the 6th, you might be in a good position to knock Janiel Rivera out, get to that bullpen. I think that's what Seattle's trying to do here. 78th pitch upcoming. 1-2. Here we go. Janiel with the delivery. Ground ball, foul. Vulcan change on Coop Waller. I think if you're Janiel Rivera, you got to go right back to that knuckleball. Coop struck out in that the last time, I believe. Here comes the 1-2. Rivera with the Vulcan change. Coop Waller not going to swing at it. Not offering. He doesn't really chase a lot. I've noticed this with Coop Waller. Doesn't really chase. But he likes to look for one thing. He likes to zone it up and give a hack at it. And then again, inside pitch, knuckleball. Janiel Rivera with the K. That's number 6. Now comes up Jesse Miller, the center fielder. Already had the double here a couple innings ago. 1-1 pitch upcoming. Janiel kicks, delivers. Ball outside. A Vulcan change action here. Number 9 hitter, got to get a base hit. Got to find a way to get on. You know that you got to be expecting a strike. Janiel loves to be a strike thrower here. Knuckleball high. And foul it off. 2-2. Again, got to be looking for that knuckleball. That is his go-to pitch. Get you out in front. Get you off your swing. Again, a 65 knuckleball. Again. 86 pitches for Janiel Rivera. Crucial spot for both squads right here. 2-2 pitch. Here we go. Ground ball. Looks like to be a double play. Back over here to Lederman. Back over to first, but Miller is safe. The speedy center fielder going to leg out the fielder's choice right there. It's going to give the leadoff hitter, Jack Mitchell, a shot to extend the inning. And keep working that pitch count. Number 89 upcoming, but we're going to check on Jesse Miller, the runner. With the knuckleball and how slow that thing's going in, I would probably be thinking about a stolen base right here. You got speed with Miller. Jack Mitchell can get some contact here, do a little hit and run. That would have been a perfect pitch to go on right there. Even his fastest pitch is going to be basically anybody else's changeup. So you've got a really good situation right here if you're Miller to steal, get into second base, possibly get a contact into the outfield right here, and you're scoring. You're making this thing a 5-2 game. So I think they're wary of it. They're checking on Miller quite often. That's kind of what I'd be going after right here. 90th pitch for Janelle upcoming. 1-2. Mitchell. Foul ball. Whew. Some tense moments right here for Seattle. You absolutely need a base hit right here. Delivery. That is a foul ball. Oof. Mitchell's hanging in, man. Looking back at the dugout. Looking back at the dugout, he knows the job to do. 1-2. Mitchell, ground ball, back to first. He got to hustle. He got to get there. Or Ariano is going to make the play at first, and that is it for Seattle's half of the inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the fifth, and now Giuseppe Young has a job to do. So we got ourselves back a ball game here. We're back. We're back to a good game. 2-2 pitch. Giuseppe delivers his foul ball for Ethan Lederman. Don't jinx it. Port. He's so nervous. He's so nervous. Make sure you guys are sticking around till the end of the stream tonight because we are going to simulate for a month. So a month's worth of gameplay. And kind of figure out who's doing what, who's hot, who's not. Get a statistics update. See which players are doing well. Get a little standings update as well. And that will do it for the night tonight. So if you guys are playing in the Fantasy League, make sure you're checking your email inbox for a Google form that I'm going to be sending to you guys on probably Monday. So you don't have a lot of turnaround time because the gameplay is going to start again on Wednesday on the GGBL channel. I'm uploading there on Wednesdays for the highlights, and then Friday nights will be live streams, and Mondays will be YouTube Shorts, which kind of provide like recaps of all the top plays and that type of stuff. So yeah, cool little upload schedule with that. But yeah, don't miss tonight's month-long sim. If you got any custom players you kind of want me to check those out, I will do that for you. But yeah, so Giuseppe Young already got a 2-2 count here. One down, bottom five. I need to challenge this guy with a fastball. How about that? Challenge him with a fastball. There you go. A little running fastball hitting 92. Chat has kind of died down a little bit. We need some more action with this game. We need something to like rev the chat up. What am I going to do to rev you guys up? Ah! That's scary. That wake you guys up a little bit? It is getting kind of late, 10:40. I'm just nervous as Port. Yeah. That might be good, though. You guys are invested in it, right? You're not chatting. You're just watching the game. Hanging out with me. I'm assuming that the laughs are a little delayed here because it was for the scream, little screech at the end. There, yeah. You guys scared? Get out of this inning. Come on. Get a lot of foul balls here. This game has slowed down, I've noticed. That at-bat was stressful. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Look at that pitch, the slurve. Oh, come on! That wasn't a strike!
Even though it really was, if I go back in the film room and I go look at it, it was definitely a strike, so I apologize, sir, if I made you feel bad, but oh my God. Here's Janelle, 6th inning. He's still out there. My God. How many pitches is this guy going to throw? Is he shooting for the complete game too? I mean, my God. 98. Okay, AJ with a fatigued Janelle Rivera. Here we go. Here's the matchup of the night right here, guys. 1-2 pitch. 35 balls. 54 strikes. 100th pitch upcoming, and oh, what is that? What is that? 7th strikeout for Janelle Rivera. One more time. Janelle gets the call. What is that? That's completely off the plate. Umpire punches KJ out. That is port luck if I've ever seen it. Oh my God. Oh, that's the same look. That is literally the same pitch. That is literally the same location. He calls it a ball. So Joe Show needs to make him pay right here. 103. A little ground ball. Bayek with the jump throw is going to get him. That's awful, man. That's so bad. Give the guy a ball. Like, come on. It's the best matchup. It's the two best players on the field tonight. Let the at-bat go. If it's 50-50, you know, just let the at-bat keep going. I don't know. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was behind the plate. Umpire wants to be a part of the game, I guess. It's a 5-2 game. I want to be a part of it. Angel Hernandez would be proud of me. I want to be Angel Hernandez. Yes, he went. Yes, he went. He didn't check a swing. Yes, he went. Here we go. We're going to look at it. We're going to look at it. Did he go? Did he actually go? Yes, he did. How do I know that? I don't know. I demand an investigation, says Port. Well, you can lead the investigation if you'd like. I don't know what kind of investigation you would pull off, but... Oh, God. Get this guy out of here. We need some strikes right now. Giuseppe's at 56 pitches. That's a lot for a reliever. Ground ball, hot shot. Nice throw from Morehouse. End of the 6th. All right, let's go to the top of the 7th, and Dave Roberts going to look like he's going to do a double switch here. Whenever you get that animation in there, you see the double switch happening. So Rob Reeves is coming in. Look at that beautiful mustache. And who is coming in now? Nobody? That was a double switch animation. You got Cortez in left, Mathhouse at right field. I mean, that's Covington third, second, first, catcher. I don't really know what they did as far as a switch goes. I was thinking like maybe they put Janelle out in center field or something. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what they did. All right, Rob Reeves. What do you got? Ooh, 30. Hey, we jumped all the way up to 32 viewers. What the heck happened? Trevor Pagels is in the house. The member has arrived. Against the Call is in here. Whoa, hey, there we go. Lakers versus Warriors game. Nah, GG9 is live. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you, Against the Call. If you guys have not checked out Against the Call, I was a part of a podcast. That's what that channel is. Against the Call. It's a podcast with some really cool dudes. And they gave me an opportunity to talk about YouTube content, some advice on up-and-coming creators if you want to, like, take advice from a guy that's getting less than 1,000 views on his channel. You would, listen to me. Otherwise, you could probably go out to other places and figure out where to get feedback from and some advice. But, yeah.
Cool dudes against the call. They talk sports. They talk a lot of. They're actually getting kind of big in my opinion. They're bringing out some college athletes, some golf stars in the college level. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I'm happy to see that they're growing. It's been pretty cool. But yeah, if you haven't checked them out, please go do that. And good podcast right there. Let's see what you guys are saying here. We got an Islanders fan in here. Where do you get your custom stadiums? So, CJ, I did create about 6 of them. My community's created about 4 or 5. So, of the 30, we've got about 11 that were our own. But most of the stadiums were found in the vault. I do have a Excel file that I built out that shows like what username I found the stadium under. So I'm getting ready to share that with you guys at some point, but I have not gotten around to it quite yet. But so the majority of the stadiums, to answer your question, are from the vault. Basically, I just scroll through and I'm just trying to find like some really cool ones. And the problem is with the stadium creator and the vault is that like people, the original creator might have made this stadium, but you don't know who that is. You can't properly give credit to the person that actually made the stadium because it gets downloaded and then re-uploaded by people who didn't make the stadium. So then they get the credit for something someone else did. So that really sucks. And I don't, when that question comes up, I don't ever want to be like, oh, I made them. That's why I haven't even re-uploaded these. Because I don't want people thinking that I made the stadiums, because I did not. Like this one for LA didn't make the stadium. So just FYI. Bill Stevens is in the house. Doug gives better advice than most YouTubers would. Oh, well, I try, man. I try. I've been through the ringer, dude, with YouTube content. With, the last 7 years? No. What am I talking about here? 2017. 6 years. This would be year number 6 of content creation. So yeah, it's seen a lot of ups and downs, man. You got to be, if you love it, you'll keep going. That's the thing. The score graphics blinding me. I know, Diabolist. I know. I don't know how to fix it. I'll try to fix it in year 2, but yeah, when Seattle and LA play, that's the way it's gonna be. Oh man. Oh, look at Janelle's gonna strike out Danny Marmot. So the 2 customs. Danny Marmot coming through and getting the clutch K on Janelle. Look at that little soft toe tap right there from Janelle Rivera. I think that's a little tick for him. Kind of got to get him off that front foot a little bit. 2-1 pitch here, bottom 7th. Run around base. What's the favorite MLB team? Tigers. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. We've seen a lot of shit these last few years. Get me out of here now. He's here. Oh, Diabolist is here? You don't want to talk to Diabolist? Why, Port? You don't want to talk to him? Love the GGBL roster. I'm glad. We've been playing around with it. Mariners beat the Tigers. Peyton Pack, I judged you. Man, what are you, Peyton? Are you like an Indians fan? Halo is a Reds fan, so I judge no one. Just got done watching the Panthers end the Maple Leaf season. Oh, yeah, well. The Panthers they're something, dude. They're on a little mini run there. I'd like to see that. Of course Julio Rodriguez hit a home run today. God dang it, dude. I had him in my starting lineup tonight. I'm playing my brother in fantasy baseball. I had him in my lineup against Matt Boyd and the Tigers, and I'm like, yeah, give him a go. Took him out last minute. He's got 4 ribbies. He went 3 for 5, 4 ribbies, and a home run. Brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Ryan Poole says, I'm a Rockies fan. It sucks, but I'm sticking to it. Well, hey, they made the World Series back in 2008. I remember that team. They were like a miracle team. It was pretty fun. Let's see. J-Rod heated up today. Dude, he was so bad. That's why I put him back on the bench. I was like, dude, he's been so bad for like a month. He hasn't done anything. think he had like a couple. He only like had 6 RBIs in the last 3 weeks or something. Like that's. I know he was hitting leadoff, and that kind of threw him off a little bit. But man, it was awful. Ugh, it was nasty. Peyton Pack, I would have to say I'm a Braves fan. I understand the struggle. We just got out a few years. Yeah. But the difference between the Braves and the Royals and the Red Sox, those teams all have a World Series after their rebuild. What do the Tigers have? World Series appearances, and that's it. Oh my God, Ryan Poole. I was born in 2006, so I don't even remember it. Thanks a lot, Ryan. You just made me feel absolutely old. Oh my God, I'm old. In 2006, that was the Tigers World Series year. I was 18. I was 18 years old in 2006. I graduated high school in 2006. Oh, God. All right, well, let's get back to the game here. Jesse Miller, 1 for 2 with a strikeout now. He's going to... Wow, that's a strike? Is that his freaking letters? All right, let's go back to the leadoff hitter. Roberto Santo against Jack Mitchell. Ground ball fielded in fair territory. And that will be the end of the inning. So it looks like it's all but over for the Seattle Emeralds here tonight. In a 3-run deficit here going in the bottom of the 8th inning. We've got Cortez up again. That's a deep fly ball. Looks like home run number 2. No. Josho with the catch. What's with all these youngers? Yeah. Well, you know what? What's with all these youngers? That's what YouTube is, man. I feel like that's why I have maybe a problem like growing the channel now. Because I can't connect with Gen Z. I have a very, very difficult time like connecting with Gen Z. I have to go like through some training or something, like meme training or something, like Reddit training. I don't know. You guys have to guide me or something. I can't believe I'm even this as a thing, you know. But I think it's legit. I'm like, you know, think about that. Like 18-year-old probably watching this channel, maybe 15-year-old, 14-year-old watching this channel. I'm 35, you know, like doing a hobby, you know, this is my hobby, gaming, but yeah, sensitivity training. No kidding. Tom, I like how that from that info I just found out that Goldie is 1 year older than my sister. Is she hot? Kidding. I'm married. I shouldn't be saying that stuff. It's funny. Shut up, Diabolist, but you're right. Canes are legit. They are. Canes are legit. Halo, I got y'all beat. I was born in 1964. TV was black and white, and there were like 4 channels. So, Bill, you must be like all about this channel then, because you get like 5 to 6 series at 1 year. Just kidding. Ryan Poole, you're the only YouTuber I watch. I love all your stuff. Well, thank you, Ryan. That is a testament right there. I'm the only No! He said the word! He said the word! Oh, we were doing so good. We were doing so good. Oh, no. Ryan, why did you do it? You said the name of all names that shall not be named. We're doing so good, man. Meanwhile, hey, one out here. KJ against the right-hander, Kent Flaherty. Gonna miss with the ball. So KJ, if you are clutch, okay, I'm gonna put the ball in your court now. I can see you stressing out right now. Just calm down. Take a deep breath. Lace this thing for a double, please. Or over the wall would be even better. 2-1 pitch. Foul ball. You gotta get an extra base hit here for me to say that you're not clutch. You need to be a legit player right now. You are 94 overall player in the league. It is now or never for me. I might be done with you if you don't get on base or you don't get a home run here. Oh, is that going to go? Oh, I think I'll give it to you, KJ. It's okay. I'll pat you on the back. It's okay. I'll give it to you. Because if there was any other center fielder in that location, that's dropping for a double. Possibly a triple. KJ's pretty fast. Joshua Toro is up, and that's a ground ball. Bayek makes the play, and game over. 5-2 win here for the Los Angeles Knights. They put Seattle to bed. And we will find out in our month-long sim if Seattle can at least win the series. They got to win 2 more games, I think. But LA will get the W. Beautiful-looking stadium. Again, 10 hits for the Knights. Rivera with the W. I think he went about 7 innings, I believe. But Hemingway really started off poor in this game. Game of the week. Poor showing there for Charles. He's got to come back next time and show out again. But, man, they just jumped him. They just jumped him in the early going. But it was an unfortunate loss there for the Emeralds. He went 6, so he had a quality start. 6 innings, 7 Ks. Nobody walked, 2 earned, and Hemingway was bad. 3 innings, 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 5 earned. Janelle, I think, was definitely the player of the game. Let's see what you guys' comments are here. We got some GGs. Goldie ignored my fun fact, says Crazy G. Let's see. Fun fact meme is actually modeled from the word Jean and is a shortened work from the Greek woman. From the Greek woman. From the Greek word mimema. Those are the 3 letters that you can't say on this channel. Yes, XBA. You cannot say that on the channel. Hey, FG is in the house. I heard there was a goat in here named GG9. God. You mean FG? FG goat? That sound was way too real. I'm acting, Diabolist. I'm acting. I need to get on the green screen. Wow, the goat is literally... Oh, I don't even want to tell you a story right now. It's too revealing. Maybe I'll save it for later. But yes, the goat is literally here. That is franchise gaming. It's literally in the name. Okay? It's literally in the name. No, the ba confirmed it for me. You, the goat, honestly had no right to be that guy. Okay. Fun fact. You guys want fun facts? Dalton, you want fun facts? I don't even know if I should do this. I don't even know if I should do this. I think I should, though, because maybe it can liven up the streams a little bit more. I can do voices. Okay? I can do the voice thing. I can do voice. I can do commentary. If you ask me, probably like a well-known figure, I could probably pull off a voice for you. For one inning, I should commentate like Mickey Mouse or something. You know, I could do it. Or like Elmo. I could do Elmo. I could do Mickey Mouse. Yes, I know this isn't a new fact for me, but for like the 23 other people out here, the 22 other people, do Christopher Walken. Ooh, that one's tough. That one's not very good. It's close, but it's not. It would need some work. That's the thing with voices is that if you do it one time, you have to do it right the first time. Because if you get it wrong, if you don't like put your best foot forward, any attempt after that, people don't even take you seriously. People don't even listen to you anymore, right? So you have to get it right the first time. You have to nail it the first time. Gilbert Gottfried. I would have to look up. Mickey commentating an MLB game would be legendary. Christopher Walken is one of the most imitated voices. It is. Gotta have more cowbell. But I'm telling you though, like if I stepped out of the box here and I just did my Christopher Walken that hasn't been in a long time, if I did it, then people would look at it like, oh, never do that again because it was bad. And I'd say, yeah, I would agree with you, but let me try it again in like another month. And then you'd be like, no, it's fine. Just it's cringy. Don't do it ever again. That's how voices work, man. Like, you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it the first time. All right, let's go box score here. We got Seattle Emeralds up. KAJ went 1 for 4 with a high impact hit there with the home run. We went back to back actually with Irizarry and KAJ. Tora went 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Everybody struck out, by the way, for the Emeralds. Coop Waller had some good at-bats, but he still struck out twice. But good to see, kind of for the young guy, to take some good hacks, take some good looks up there against a really tough pitcher in Janeel Rivera. But, yeah, overall, Janeel Rivera was just that good. He was just better than everybody else. Borat, I can do Borat. Arnold, everybody can do Arnold. Everybody should be able to do Arnold. I can do Borat real quick. That's a very tough one here. That's tough. I don't think I've done Borat very much lately. I actually haven't done any voices in a long time. That's a tough one. I'll skip it. You know what? FG, Borat would be hilarious. Gollum? I just did Gollum the other day. See, I'm telling you guys that I could do voices and I'm just not doing any. How about this one, right? So Ethan Lederman, right? He's Jewish, right? That's a Jewish thing. But Borat, you know the story about Borat and Jewish people, right? Right? Ethan Lederman goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Not very good. No, not very good. King of the castle. Batters before him did better. Giovanni Ortiz and Janeel Rivera. Yes. Rob Cortez there with the home run. Gollum. Dude, I don't know if I could do Gollum. Oh, man. See, the Borat one needs a little bit of a tweak. There were some. I'm a little loose with the Borat one. I think it needs to be a little higher pitched. It's decent. It's decent right now. It used to be better. My sister says you will never get this. You will. Okay, here we go. You want a little replay with Borat? How about replay with Borat here? How about did KJ strike out? No, he homered. KJ. Okay, here we go. You ready? This is the one where he struck out. Let's do the umpire here. Ready? Here comes Knuckleball. How you do? You will never get this. You'll never get this. La 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 la. KJ, you suck. You can hit baseball. Very good. No. Go sit down in your bench, please. This was BS. But one day he broke out of the cage. But one day he break out of cage and he get this. Very nice. Very nice. I think we're done with the box score here. All right, let's get out of here. Breakouts. A little cut up. I think there's a little bit of weakness there. I think in the voice. I think it needs to be worked on again. But just we'll get it going here. More like Gru. Oh yeah, it could be Gru. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting actually. Now that I think about that, that could be. Ooh tiki tiki. Oh, dude, I gotta rewatch the movie and then I can get into that a little bit more. All right. So what do we got up now? What's up next? We've got a month sim. So we're actually going to go ahead and simulate all of April. And not that it really matters per se, but you know, I do like to look at teams' calendars when things start getting simulated because I like to see how they're doing. I want to take a vote. I want to take a vote. You look like a Michael Jackson beat it. Gets me every time. Oh man. I want to take a vote. Like, what do you guys think for like the calendar? It might not matter to you. I don't know. But like, what team do you want to focus on here for the month sim? Just let me know. Post a comment here in the chat. Let me see if there's any like agreement on what team that we want to do. Yeah, one vert. What's a vert? The Iowa Reapers. Okay. Washington. We all just agree. Yeah, that's crazy. Iowa got 3 votes right off the rip. That's funny. Now Ryan Poole says Iowa. Okay. Grizzlies for War Thunder. All right, so I think we're in pretty much agreement there. I think we'll just go with Iowa. And we'll do that sim right here. So let's go ahead and save this baby up. And by the way, I think that showed out, right? Their rankings. I think that showed out. First overall rank. First in contact. 6th in pitching. Middle of the road. A little just underneath middle of the road. There's 15 to make that half of the league. And then 3rd in speed. Iowa's pretty darn good here. So, team to definitely watch out for. So let's go ahead and save this up, and we'll do a little month-long sim, and kind of just like what I expected here. So we're at 11 p.m. right now, so we'll probably get this stream all over with by like 11:30. And just want to make sure that I've got everything off. Okay, this is where it's a problem here. Manual. Everything's turned on manual. Critical situations are off. And let's see. Do we have injuries turned off? Here's the slider set, by the way, guys, if you want to look at this. So this is for CPU versus CPU, so the human stuff doesn't matter. But CPU versus CPU, this is what we're looking at here. So I think this is probably 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So we got 7 for contact. That should be 5 for power. 7 for timing. 3 for foul frequency. 7 for solid hits. Yeah, reliever stamina is down. Pitch speed is all the way up. Makes for a little bit faster of a game. So trade frequency is off. Simulator injury off. Gameplay injury off. So just because, and this is just because I don't want to manage. Did I do GGBL? I don't even know. I don't want to manage all the injuries for 30 teams. You know, I just think that that's pretty crazy. Like, in baseball, it's hard enough to kind of keep track of, like, minor league options and who's moving up and down, who's got what. It's crazy. So, like, through a season, I don't want to manage injuries. Whoever's up here at the major league level, that's perfectly fine for me. All right, so the Reapers, they're going to get Pittsburgh. So they're going to finish out that series. They get the Poverty. Boston, they'll start a series, and then they'll take a day off, finish it out over the weekend, get Michigan inside their division. No, they're in the AL Central, so they're playing the AL East right here. They get San Francisco, Columbus, Houston, and Washington. So this is a test for Iowa. If they're actually the #1 team in the league, if they can finish this tough of a schedule here in April with a positive note here. So the Tides don't have 4 valid lineups. I thought that I said that the lineups shouldn't matter. So we're going to have to do all this. We're going to have to go over here and look at the minor league side of things. Oh, God. Ugh. We're going to have to do this, aren't we? I'll just auto-utilize it. It's fine. Auto-fix. No, I would not like to stop. Oh, you know what we have to do, though? I'm sorry. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to babysit Janelle Rivera and Satchel Michaels, because these guys are two-way hitters. So we're going to have to babysit that. That's unfortunately what we're going to have to do. Because they are in the lineup. I keep going to... Yeah, so Janelle's... No, we actually... Okay, we're good. He's got 17 at-bats here. So that's fine. Let's go to Colorado. Make sure that he's in the DH spot. And we also want to look at John Choi. So Michaels has 4 at-bats. And John Choi is in Columbus. power against lefties. What are we looking at for Choi? I'll give him the start here against righties. Against lefties, he can sit. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go back to Iowa. They're good. Let's go Sim. And got some nice wins there. The scouting assignments are not going to matter for those of you guys that are new here to the channel. And don't really know how this is all going to work. So the scouting assignments are not going to matter. The draft is not going to matter because it's going to have to be all done offline. So all the players that are drafted here by each team, that's all going to be auto-simmed anyway, because we're going to rename those players and redo their attributes and redo their appearance anyway with our incoming prospects. So your prospects through channel points or through Patreon or through YouTube memberships, we're going to rename them anyway. So all the draft is going to be done on an offline basis. So no scouting, no draft process for this league. It's just we're going to do it all offline. So Iowa kind of struggled here. Look at that. Yeah, actually don't know if you need to. Okay, you need to. I love getting 0-3 Copperhead sweep. Yeah, look at this. Washington, they lost the series. Houston got swept, and then Washington again. They lost that series heading into. Actually, no, it's going to be the 30th here. We're going to sim that. So yeah, they lost 3 games against Washington in this series, the 4-game set. So they are 14-14 to end the month of April. So to start May, here's what we're looking at as far as standings go. The rankings have changed. They still think that the Reapers are the 3rd best team in the league. Interesting. But that AL Central looks like it's a dogfight. 16-13 Breeze, 16-13 Maples, 15-14 Jacks. It's really anybody's division. Only 3.5 games out are the Cardinals. I don't like that screen. I'm going to go find another one here. Cyclones here in the AL West. We've got the Cyclones are at 15-14. Again, it's anybody's division. Even the Bandits, 12-16. I thought that they would have been a lot worse than where they're at. So that's pretty cool to see that we've got a very balanced league. Look at the moonshots. They're actually pretty bad. 11-18. But the good boys. Look at the good boys. Woohoo! We're 19-10. We might be the best team in the league, record-wise. I'm anxious to see how those guys are doing statistically. Be really fun to look at here. 17-11 for Houston. They got some nice wins over Iowa. Probably padded their stats just a little bit. But the Monarchs aren't very good. 12-16. But don't count them out. 5 games is nothing. You could easily come back from that. So we're not really learning too much other than the good boys are really good. No pun intended. But the Knights are still the Knights. They're 17-12. Mighty Beavers. They seem to be like they're beating up on the NL West right now. The Gauchos, I knew the Gauchos were bad. I knew them were bad. I knew they were bad. 9-20. Dude. I just watched them against Vancouver, and I'm like, I just get the feeling like they're just not very good. They don't have a lot of things going on, you know? But 9-20, that's terrible. 17-12 there for the Knights. Let's go to the East. We got Pittsburgh's 11-18. There you go. I also predicted that inside my Discord channel in the GGBL. That was my way too early predictions. I think I said Iowa was really good. I'd have to go back and look here. Let me see here if I still have it. It was just earlier today. What were my predictions here? I said that Pittsburgh sucks. That was my first take. GG9's way too early beliefs on GGBL opening day. Pittsburgh sucks. San Antonio has 0 offensive weapons. Philly still can't hit for average. San Diego has no athleticism and their roster seems super dysfunctional. Iowa is scary. Pun not intended. Well, Iowa doesn't seem to be doing too hot. So, Atomic Teaspoon. All 3 of my favorite teams are 500 or worse. Player stats are going to be interesting. Washington is first at 17-11, even though they are second in the division. Keep the yotes out your mouth, says Aaron Chavez. Boston, though, really good. Really good for Boston. So as far as statistics go, I want to get you guys involved first. Give me a list of teams that you want to check, that you want to take a look at. and then we'll go through those teams. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to waste your time. Okay? And I don't want to just go to statistics and then or league leaders. Like I don't want to look at that. It's just a little too much. It's just a little too much. Emeralds, Good Boys, Mighty Beavers. Okay, so we'll go to the Emeralds first. Emeralds. Jack, 262. Brent Miller, 309. 306 for KJ. 4 bombs and 11 ribbies. Can't ask for too much more than that. Joe Show at 226 with 1 bomb. So he's hitting a cold streak there. Wayland Mathis, 296. 227 for Campbell, so that's not very good. But look at this guy, Rafael Irizarry, 358 in 106 at-bats. That's pretty big time. He looks like a pretty darn good player. Let's see what his stats are. How many doubles does he get? 9 doubles, 6 homers, no triples, 409 OBP. He's 34 years old, so he's kind of coming near the end, it looks like. But a 286 hitting catcher, you take that big time. 109 there for Jesse Miller, 111 for Will King, Coop Waller, 132. He might have to get sent down, honestly. Get some more playing time. And we'll go to the pitching rotation here. Hemingway's brought the ERA down a little bit from where he started, but still kind of struggling there. He's 1-4. 1-2 there for Zeke Zachary. Acevedo, Marmolejo, Steve Morgan. So the pitching staff... Giuseppe Young looks like he's going to be a pretty good reliever. Even though he's a 66, it looks like he's probably their best guy. Bert Talley's up there too. Colt Gorzelski. That's just a hard name for me to say. Colt Gorzelski. But, yeah. All right. So, Seattle, I think your pitching staff needs a little bit of work. Good Boys are next. That's the other way. Good Boys. Brady Dunn. So the face change. This really helped him, apparently. 310, 5 home runs out of leadoff spot. I'll take that. Wilson, 209. Kind of expected that. Chris Addison, what's going on there, bud? 222. No power in the 3-hole. That's a little disappointing. 259 for Reyes. Altman's doing all right. 6 home runs. Marmolejo, Robinson. Remember, I told you guys I didn't really like the offense. Nobody's hitting over 300 except for Brady Dunn, the guy that I gave a bunch of shit to. 368 for Kosuke Fong. Scott Gonzalez, 425 at-bats. Everybody on the bench is doing better than the freaking starters. That's to be expected. Not a lot of ABs. But, hey, James Monroe, 262 with a 108. Shevchev, 3-1-2-1. Piazza, Macbeth, Geiger. That starting pitching is pretty legit. I'm liking where that's headed. Tom Kim, sub-1 whip. Mark Cullen, sub-1 ERA and sub-1 whip. William Williams. Hoyt Gale looks pretty good, man. 116. Gene Slaughter. Jose Navarre. We have the best bullpen in the league. We have the best pitching in the league. Look at that. Brian Ortiz, .63, .91. This dude is nuts. Look at that pitching staff. No blown saves, 14 saves. Yeah. Dude, John Wick style. Yeah. Dang. Pretty dang good, guys. I'm impressed with the Good Boys pitching staff. Not so much the hitters. I think at the trade deadline, if they went out and got somebody, I think they would be in a good spot. But, all right, so the Mighty Beavers. Peanuts is a leadoff hitter, 225. Nieve, 215. Burner, 250. Buddy Kidd doing well. 7 homers, 313. Sosa's all right. Rich is pretty good at 284. Michael Kang, 196. 215. So they're very... It looks like the Beavers are very middle of the order centric. They don't really have anybody outside of the meat of their lineup that's doing much. So that's kind of a concern. Little bit of a concern. Something to watch out there for the Mighty Beavers. Pitching staff, we got Joey Warner's 1-3 at 4.80. Pedroza, probably their best pitcher so far. Jarrett Tobin, not very good. His rating's good. He's a 79. But that 9.41, he might be just running into some bad luck here. We got Raleigh McDougal at an 8.61. That's not going to cut it. Yeah, the pitching staff looks a little imbalanced. Gunnar Skarsgård at a 104. How many saves does he have? 8. 1 blown. So I think the Mighty Beavers are kind of just one of those teams that are very off and on. Very, very, very off and on. All right, next team up. What do we got here? Coyotes. Washington, Minnesota, Coyotes, Boston. Let's do Washington. Pinkard, 235. 5 homers. Madrano's doing well, 274. Jake Taylor and DJ Taylor. Very, very similar numbers right there. 3 homers, 10 ribbies, 11 ribbies. They look the same. They're like basically the same player. JJ Cabrera, 322 with 1 home run at first base. Watch out for this guy. Watch out for this guy. Ezra Cavedo. He's very, very good. He's very good. I like him. I think he's going to be a good player. Nishii, 31 at bats, 355. Johnny Piper, 333. Washington's offense looks pretty legit, not going to lie. Pitching staff, look at Chris Peterson. Oh, that's beautiful. 46 strikeouts, 3-0, no losses. 1.62 and a sub-1 whip. Nolan Mitchell, again. I feel bad for Noel. He did this in GGBL 21. He just doesn't pitch well, man. I don't know. Just don't get it. RJ Dixon, 379. Monty Buck doing well. Pitching looks good. Hot streaks, league leaders. What is RJ Dixon leading the league in? I want to know what that is. Bullpen. It's all right. Daryl Vargas, 9 saves and 1 blown. Pitching staff looks all right. Team looks pretty good. We'll go to Colorado next, but since I'm already here, let's do Boston. Marcus Malone. No power, but a lot of contact, 330. Mike Price. Hi, Wrigley. Mike Price, 311, 6 bombs. Ricky, my boy, Ricky Holberman. He's losing. He's losing ground here. He's a 98. He's getting some regression. He was a 99 when we started, but 326, 5 homers. Charlie Ward, 191. That batting average got to get up. Look at Tom Cloutier. Woo! Tommy Cloutier. Holy crap. 14 homers, 28 ribbies, 396. Oh my God. This dude might be well on his way to the MVP. Oh my God. 198 for Burner. Nakamura doing poorly. Muhammad Piper, 296. Rafael Weiss, 235. Trevino Harnett. I've never heard of that name. Jarvis Harnett. Oh, man. Jarvis Harnett. What a name. What a name. Thomas McCallum and Bartolo Machado. Man, outside of their top 5 hitters, they have nothing. They have nothing going on. Look at Jared Cherry. 156.92. That 94 walks per 9 is definitely going to play, man. Holy crap. Jared Cherry just balling out here. He's got to be in the Cy Young discussion here. Paul Littleton pitching well. Franz Kapatic. Decent. Jewel Carver. Pretty good. I like that. Miguel Guevara. Could be better, but that's all right for a number 5 starter. Dave Wise. Got a little bullpen action here. I like it. Elrod Grayson with 11 saves and 1 blown in 11 innings. I think it's pretty good. I think Boston's legit. Yep. I think Boston is legit. Let's go Colorado. And then after we do this, we're going to get like a league look at the look at the statistics here. Satchel Michaels, 79 at-bats, 3 homers, 278. You'll take that out of the 2-hole. 223 there for CC Chavez. I think what's happening here with CC, he's got some good contact numbers. But with the power numbers, I think maybe he's not hitting the ball hard enough to get what would be doubles. I think he's getting all, like, let's just take a look here. Yeah, he's got 9 doubles out of 23 hits, so a lot of singles right now for CC Chavez. 223, 298. So channel points, Aaron? Channel points, possibly? Get your upgrade here for CC. Get him back up to a 90, possibly. Paxton Burnside, not being very clutch right now. 194 with 7 home runs and 29 ribbies. I think the clutch factor is really hitting him hard. 43 in the clutch rating. 74 there for CC, so that's not much of a concern. But Josh Adams, 211, 2 bombs. He plays some good defense, so I will take that for now. But looks like Colorado's kind of really struggling offensively. They got to get that going if they want to like turn their season around here. Maybe start giving some more guys off the bench a little bit more run, because looks like they're really struggling here. Satchel Michael's really struggling too. 5.52, 148. So Satchel's got to get it going here. Elton Bromberg, what a name that is. 2.50, 114. Probably their best pitcher so far. Cabral's doing well. Dominique Burgos is doing all right. Doug Kubek is okay. 102 for Tyrone Rosen. Fred Roberts. Vogelsang. Jorge Garlobo. At 9 2/3. He's not giving up a single run. Back into the bullpen, like the pitching staff seems a lot better for Colorado than it has been in the past, which is kind of surprising. Should I make my MVP graphic now or do it, Tom? Do it. All right, next team to look at here. We already looked at Boston. We looked at Colorado. Tyron Rex is something that someone want to look at. We need to look at Iowa, Miami, and Pittsburgh for Teaspoon. Tyron Rex is with the Nuggets. So we'll take a look at Tyron Rex here. He's hitting 356 with no bombs but 4 ribbies. And how many stolen bases? 7. Fast guy. Nelson De La Cruz, one of my favorite players in the league. 271. Thacker, 262. Nothing else to really write home about, but Jonas Santos doing pretty well. 317 with a 314 average. Yeah, hitters need a little bit of a boost, in my opinion, to get this team going again. Cheltenham, 362. 139. Avery Clement, look at that. Wow, 39 strikeouts, 193, sub-1 whip. Pretty good. Jim Welburn, look at the goatee, man. Look at the, not the goatee, but look at the beard. Justin Morris, 335, 101. Look at the pitching staff there for the Nuggets. They're giving the good boys kind of a run for their money. Maybe bullpen not as good. Bullpen not as good. 5 saves for Gallegos, but yeah, starting pitching looks pretty good. Who do we want to look at? We want to look at Iowa. I know that much. And then after this, we'll get, like, again, we'll get a statistic update across the league. We got Xavier Hawkins, 308. Cruz at 339. Why does this team not produce? Like, look at the first 3 hitters. Over 300, everybody. Look at Nick Drake's over 300. Andino's at 261. Davis, 274. Bo Callaway, like, that's fine with 239. That's okay. McMahon, 270. Todd Gray, 250. Bench guys, they're just bench guys. It's probably the pitching rotation. They're not doing anything. Elliot Cora's awesome. But Harvey Kidd, 484. Jimenez with a 5. Cozart with a 4. Wilcox with a 318. So is it the bullpen is the problem? Looks like it might. I don't know what their problem is. Back into the bullpen's not bad. I don't know. Their pitching staff in the middle here, like Kidd is a 4.8, Jimenez is a 5, Cozart's a 4. Maybe this is the problem. Like they're playing in a lot of close games, and they're just not quite getting over the top. I don't know. Miami. We want to look at Miami. Pierce, 324, kind of the leader there, and 196 for Shartner. That's disappointing. I would have expected a little bit more out of him. Weeks, I would have expected more out of him. He's hitting 214. Javon Brown having a huge year. 341, baby. Love to see that. Look at Miami's offense, dude. This is why they're in last. they only have a couple guys that are doing anything. They got Javon Brown, Pierce, and that's it. Bench, not doing too much either. Pitching staff, your ace, Rick White, doing all right, but he's only got one win to show for it. Herb Cameron, Suzuki, Guy Zinn, McDermott, Yabu, Byler. Oh my God, look at Logan Byler. Hey, feed me roids. Yeah, I think it's their starting pitching. No, you know what? No, I can't even say that. It's their offense. It's their offense. Not doing anything. How's Michigan? We need to look at Pittsburgh and then Michigan, and then I'm going to call it. Pittsburgh. Nope. Pittsburgh. Franny, 231. Cedric, 202. King, 294. Chucky, no home runs. That's surprising. That is surprising. 303 for Singer. I knew he would be pretty good, Joey Singer. But I'm actually surprised by Chucky Morton. I thought he was going to do a little bit more than that. Omar Ruiz, 317 and 294. Varkett, not doing too much. Not doing too much. The team in general isn't doing too much. Harmon Connor really struggled, but now he's kind of back at it with a 3. Duke Grayson's really struggling. 32 innings at a 6. That's not good. Gino Fiore, Johnny Barton, Giancarlo Mata. Pitching staff looks all right. Ooh, 11 innings of a 10. Jody McCann, he's got to get called down. Cliff Hardesty, 16 innings with a 7. Sheldon with a 7. 7, 8. Ugh. Bullpen is losing Pittsburgh games, in my opinion. Last team, Michigan, and then we'll do a little... I think we already looked at... No, we didn't. We'll look at 6 across the league. Russell Yan, Vic Flutie. Dom is hitting 295. Dalton Jett. What is up with that? 176. As an 86 overall player, what is going on with that? Is it the contact ratings? It's 62.56 because the power numbers are there. The clutch rating is all right. I don't know. It's strange. Maybe we need to move him lower in the order. Maybe he kind of gets out of that. Maybe kind of works himself out of that little problem. Let's look at Parveen, the little guy, 5'10", 166. He's batting about. He's hitting 360. The vision's a 59. He has no speed. He has no arm, but he's playing catcher. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to executive decision this. I think I'm going to put Dalton Jett down in the order. I think that makes sense. I think we got to get him going for Michigan. Lamont St. Aud, Todd Abernathy 337, DiMaggio at 280, Porter Pease. What is that? What is that? Hey, everybody, my name's Porter Pease. I'm from Texas. My name's Porter Pease. I'm from Texas, and I hit dingers, except I haven't had a single dinger in all of this year. I'm rated a 67 overall, and I like to throw people out from my catching position. I think I probably should end up starting over Parveen, but the problem is that he's hitting really good, and I'm hitting really bad as far as power goes. I kind of got to get that going for me. Maybe I'm playing against left-handers. No, I'm not. I'm just sitting the bench. I'm just riding here, just scorching my ass on the bench, on the wood. What is that? Porter Pease? Who found that guy? Who found that guy? Who found that name? Orlando Glass? Is that Orlando Glass? I mean, we could put a little spin on it. Orlando Glass. Oh my God. The names, man. The names. Meanwhile, the 38-year-old starting pitcher, Jose Franco, seeing a little bit of regression. So keep in mind, everybody. So when you're picking your players, just some overall rating throughout the season. Just a little FYI there. But pitching looks pretty good there for Michigan. Actually, very, very good. Matt Donnellan, 2 sub-1 whip. BJ Franks, 2.81. Patrick Hawkins, 4.4. That's okay, though. For a number 3 starter, you're all right. And then Woody Sanders cleaning it up, too. I mean, this pitching staff looks pretty good. The bullpen, a little shaky. Little shaky. Are we back here? Stream acting funky. All right, we're back. What's going on with Juicebox here? Rusty Perry not there. Big sad. Guess he got called down. Was Rusty Perry on the roster? Rusty Perry. Oh, yep, he's in AAA. He's sitting at 194 in AAA right now. So, yeah. There's not really any room for him to play right now. You got Vogel saying, St. Aud. Get some channel points there, Juicebox. Get some channel points going and get him going again, man. But, yeah, so Michigan. Check. OKC and, wait, Kansas City and Oklahoma City. Kansas City. Where are you? There you are. Kansas City. Daniel Lederman, 206. Benny, 278. Wallace, 192. Mikey, 7 homers, 286. Brolo, 188. Just not enough offense happening here for the Monarchs. Literally nothing going on. Literally no one is hitting. I mean, it's bad. 177, 130, 189. I mean, 188 for Brolo, 192 for Hayes, 206 for Lederman. They just are not getting anything going offensively whatsoever. Like, even in the opening day game, we were talking about how Melton needed some run support, and it was just really hard to come by. But he's pitching well. Rico's okay, but not good enough for a number 2 starter. Aquino 3.5, Sellers 4.9, Devin McDreamy is 7.23. Wow. Why is he a 73? Oh, he's seeing regression because of the performance. What? We just upgraded him. Hold on a second here. I know I saved this. Hold on. What is Dalton Jett? An 86. Wasn't he an 89? Where's Braden Leroy? '76. What the Where's Jericho? 81. So I upgraded him. I upgraded Jericho. So that one went... But see, that one went after your guys. They wouldn't have gone... So, Dalton, you're texting me, but I don't... Yeah, I see it now. I spotted it, but I see it now. Of course that would happen to you. Of course that would happen to you. I can't think of why that would even have happened. I'm going to have to apply the updates for right now. I'm going to have to apply the updates right now. Because I can't go back. We already got the sim done. But see, like, I save every single thing that I do. I'm very good at that. I'm very, very, very good at saving stuff after I do it. Did I... Hold on here. Washington 1-0. Okay. So at least I loaded in the right save file. Now that would have been where it would have gotten screwed up, is if I loaded in the wrong save file somewhere along the line. Okay. All right. Ryan, I'll see you later. Dalton, I will get your upgrades for your players here now that we kind of know what the problem is. So I apologize, but it is a screw up that I cannot currently do anything about right now. I can't fix it for you right now, because we got the sim done and we're moving on. So we gotta go. That's what you get for being on the Mallards, Dalton. Happens to the best of us. All right, so let's take a look at the league leaders here for the league. We got Tom Cloutier leading the way with batting average. Tyron Rex, 356. Cleet Braxton hitting 356 for the Bandits. You got Ruth, Justice, Cruz, Abernathy, Nick Drake, Ricky Olbermann's up there. So it looks like Boston's a legit offense. We got to watch out for them. And honestly, it's a little surprising to see San Antonio have so many good offensive players, because they really focus so much on their pitching staff that it's really interesting to see that they've got two guys up here inside the top 20 of batting average. But Mason Maxwell, watch out for this guy. Keep your eye out for him as the catcher for the Jacks. You got Mike Price in the top 20 here as well. Cavedo, I'm not surprised to see up there. Adam Perez, Hawkins, Mazza 307, Jake Taylor 303. Bendito's finally producing. In a lot of our sims, he wasn't really doing much. Salvatore's up to a 96. He's hitting 300. Ruffin, Piper, Taylor, King, Vontae Duckworth 292. Yeah. Absol Jericho 279. Lobo, David Gonzalez, and Percy Burnside. It's going to round out your top 50. Let's look at the NL. That's Dom's team, man. Could not have him on there without me. Without that. I'll send you my upgrades, though, too, said Aaron Chavez. All right, so Giovanni Ortiz hitting 398. Remember, I was spotting this guy. I was like, dude, this dude is legit. He's good. Watch out for him. Dusty Griffith. What a name. 380. Clayton Hall still continuing to rake. 375. Cash Fortuna hitting 368. Now, here's the question. I did his upgrade at $230. I did his upgrade at $230. And I told it got him up to an 86. So literally nothing saved, dude. Like everything that I did, I must not have saved it. I just must not have saved everything that I did for all these players this afternoon. Frick, dude, that sucks. But it's whatever. I'll just go back and upgrade everybody that messaged me today. At least I got it all in one place. He was an 86. Now he's an 83. So yeah, I mean, makes sense. I just didn't save it. F me. Brown 341. Watts is surprising because he's a 77 overall. DEG 337. How many stolen bases he got? 10. Only one caught. Good player. Danny Riddle, Omar Kuran, Doby, Pierce, Cobb, Torres. Look at all the batting averages in the NL. Holy cow. The top 50 is... Whew. Walker Latier, 284. Yeah. National League's pretty darn good, batting average-wise. Leaders in hits, Cleet Braxton. I'll just show you the pages here. You can pause the video if you'd like to, just to see who's in the top list. Doubles. Karan. Karan's pretty good, man. He might be one of the better hitters for the New Orleans Swings. New Orleans Swing. Timothy Pierce with 10 doubles. KAJ with 9. Okay, cool. About the AL, Marcus Malone, 13 doubles. Rex with the speed. He's legging out a ton of doubles. CC Chavez with 9. So I was ripping him for all the singles, but he's actually one of the league leaders in doubles there. Clifford Durham with 9. Again, the San Antonio Bandits here with all this offense is just weird to me. Again, all the offense, like what's happening here? Bandits with 3 with Ricky Piper. Gonzalez has got triples. Marmolejo with a 3-bagger. 3 triples. Houston Rosenberg. We got 6 triples between 2 players. That's crazy. DEG with the speed. Home runs, Cloutier, not surprising with 14. Got Salvatore with 10. 11 for Griffith. Mazza with 10. Janelle with 9. So he does have his two-way status. So they do. I guess they do count DH. So that kind of answers your question. My question, Dalton. You were telling me that they counted DH. I didn't believe you, but they do as a positional player. Buddy Kid with 7. Did we ever look at AL? Yeah. Cloutier, Oliver. Another San Antonio Bandit. Grayson Fields. Where is this offense coming from? Ribbies. Not surprising here. Look at the revolution, dude. Price, Holberman, Cloutier. It's tough to beat. David Tanaka. Wow. Look at the power numbers. 88 with 40 vision, and somehow he's the RBI leader. What's up with that? Luigi Mazza. 24 ribbies right there. Buddy Kid. Cash Fortuna. Runs. Dusty Griffith. Mazza's in there. Cloutier, Bendito, Mario. Mike Price, Cavedo, Bud Brewer, Matt Tate, Pinkard. Han Berger's in there too. Stolen bases. Jeremy Floyd. William Murphy. DEG. Tyson Cobb. Brady Dunn. The fat man. He can run a little bit. Jay Kinney. Tora. Pierce Kidd. Russell Yan. 11 stolen bases. Bendito is with 10. Lonnie McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Joey Ruffing. Byron Ernesto. Another random player from the Bandits. Like, what is going on with this team? They must not be too bad. All right, let's look at pitching staff, and then we'll be all done, guys. And then I'm going to go do my job here, the thing that I should have done. Save the freaking franchise file after you did all the updates. Pedroza, Rush. This is just the win totals here. Shevchuk, Trigg for the Sting. Janelle with 4. Triola with 3. Look at the good boys right there, man. A trio of good boy pitchers. Love it. Love it. Let's go on the AL side. We got Mark LaPierre. 5 wins. Dude, have you guys seen this guy yet? He's a knuckleballer, but he throws 59 miles an hour for the knuckleball. He's 5'6", 165. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. Reagan Landish with 4. Peterson with 3. Losses. Reagan Landish has 0 losses. He's undefeated. He is 4-0 in 6 games started with 2 quality starts. He's pretty darn good, man. Jared Cherry, again, lights out. 31 strikeouts, 13 walks. Peterson, also with no losses. RJ Dixon, Franz Kapatic, Jewel Carver. Again, a lot of Boston. A lot of Boston right here. Trigg is undefeated. Janelle undefeated. He is currently 4-0. Rick White, Fukumori, Triola, Piazza. Starting to see a little bit of a trend here. Knights, Beavers, Good Boys, Blue Sox. Brian Ortiz is your saves leader with 14. How long is that going to last that the Good Boys play in these close games? That's going to be the question there. Elrod Grayson with 11 saves. Cesar Pacheco. ERA leaders Gustavo Caballero. Jared Cherry. Chris Peterson. No surprise at all right there. Those guys duked it out in opening day.
Avery Clement, 193. Look at the Mallards pitching staff. Donnellan, Sanders, and Franco. BJ Franks bringing up the rear there too. NL, Cody Finney, Toru Kumamoto. Steve Cuevas, Triola, Pedroza, Fukumori, Robinson. A lot of these guys are actually not in the fantasy challenge, like Cuevas and Zachary and Pedroza, but man, they're pitching pretty good. Shutouts. Take a quick gander at that. Not a lot of shutouts in the NL, though. A lot more shutouts here with the AL side. Only 4 pitchers with the NL. Strikeouts, pretty self-explanatory there. We'll just look at the top couple guys. Monroe, Janelle, Ricky Rudy, Jack Riddle, Peterson, Ramos, Feliz. Satchel Michaels is up there too with 36. Complete games. We got Cherry and Peterson going the distance, at least in one game. And again, not very many complete games for the NL side. And that should do it, guys, for the stats. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight and watching the games. Leave a like if you like this thing. And again, God, since you choked, give everyone that you didn't save an extra +5 to clutch. I should do that probably. God, that sucks, man. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take a look at like what I was doing, because I think, did I go back and I probably did some XHL stuff. I think that's what happened. I backed out. I forgot to save it. I backed out. What was I doing at around 2:30? I sent Tom some logos at about 2:30. Actually, Dalton sent me his stuff at about 3 o'clock. No. You sent me your stuff at 2:30. I got it done at 2:54. I'm just anxious to see like what the heck happened. Yeah, I think I backed out and I was getting the XHL video posted. Dougie. Dang it. Well, I apologize. Anyway, guys, that's it. Make sure you leave a like. If you have not gone over to the GGBL's channel, please do so, because that is where all the GGBL stuff is going to post. I'm going to be copying this video's link and putting it inside the GGBL's playlist on that channel. So, you know, this will still be up here on this GG9 channel, but it's going to head over to GGBL. So just keep everything sorted out. The only reason why I'm doing it here tonight is because YouTube would not let me live stream. Like, it said basically you had to request to live stream, and then you got to wait 24 hours after you put the request in. Like, what? I haven't had to do this in years. Like, I wasn't used to that. So anyway, kind of an impromptu stream, and hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of GGBL action coming back to the main channel. So guys, that's it. Leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend. As always, peace.